Hey guys, we're here again with another battle report. We've got Minotaurs versus Vanguard today. We've got Choobes for the first time on the battle report as well, versus myself, Vulcanlifts. What mission are we playing today there, Choobes?
So today we're going to be playing Incisive Attack. As Tom said, we've got Minotaurs. So Tom's taking his Minotaurs as a White Scars successor chapter. So I've really got to dodge those scary charges with his doctrines, especially when we get to turn 3.
Yeah, boy.
He'll be fighting against my first founding chapter, Vanguard.
Yeah.
Who are really sneaky. I've got plenty of tricks in my little trick book, so hopefully should be able to score some early points and avoid turn 3 altogether.
Hopefully, yeah. They look great. Choobes managed to paint these up in record time.
Yeah, 5 hours last night. It was a painful experience.
So he streamed that one live as well. It was fantastic. So we're excited for this. We've just sort of changed the board around a little bit, and we'll be coming down with an army breakdown for you very shortly.
So, starting right to left, I've got a Lucius pattern Dreadnought drop pod that's going to be dropping in my very custom built Relic Contemptor Dreadnought. This guy's equipped with 2 Chain Fists and twin Plasma Blast Guns, so he's going to be dropping in quick and he's going to put out a lot of firepower. Next, I've got my brand new Grav Outriders. These guys are super fast and should be causing Tom some problems. I've got 3 Blade Guard over there, the Sergeant of which is equipped with the Silentus pistol. I've got 2 units of Infiltrators, both of which have comms arrays, so as long as my captain stays on the board, they'll get their bonuses for re-rolling. I've got the captain down here who has the Master of Ambush Warlord trait and the Corvidae Bolts relic. He's a Phobos captain that I've done as a custom model. And at the end, I've got 3 attack bikes, all of which are equipped with multi-melters and twin bolters.
Awesome. Here we go, guys. Here's my Minotaurs list. I'm going to go from right to left. So we've got these 5-man scout squad. They have camo cloaks, which is these glowy blue things, disruption fields. The scout sergeant's got a chainsaw pistol. We've got a predator with las cannon sponsons and the predator autocannon. I've not paid for the storm bolter on this one. We've got 2 squads of intercessors. Each of them are the same. They've got the sergeant with a chainsword in each one, and I've paid the 2 points for the grenade launcher. We've got an impulsor here that has the missile launcher and the Icarus stubber thing, can't remember the name of it, and the storm bolters on him. This unit here is going to be inside that impulsor. We then have my captain, my jump pack captain. So he's a normal Space Marine captain. He's got Power Fist and Plasma Pistol, and with the Warlord traits and everything, I'm giving him. I spent a CP for the one that allows you to have 2 Warlord traits. So he's got Chagorian Storm from the White Scars list, and he's got the Imperium Sword from the Space Marines list.
Lots of attacks.
So lots and lots of attacks. The Lieutenant's just got Power Sword and Bolt Pistol. He's got no additional upgrades. And then there's the Terminator Assault Squad, which I didn't manage to finish for the game, which is unfortunate, but base coats and everything. These are my Myrmidons, is what I'm going to call them. So like black shields essentially, and Thunderhammer Storm Shield, Teleport Homer, and that's that.
Mission briefing. 2 forces have dug in and have fought to a stalemate. Adopting a new approach to war, the opportunistic bands of warriors now venture forth into no man's land to seize vital ground and defeat the enemy with surgical assaults across the front.
we're here, we're all deployed. We're going to be quickly rolling for first turn. Here we go. Mine's a black dice. So we've got a 1 versus a 6. So Choobes getting the choice. There's no seize the initiative anymore. So how do you feel about that, Choobes? He's very excited. Right, we'll come back. He is deployed, but he has got some pre-game, pre-turn 1 shenanigans, which we'll talk about after he's done them. And we'll be back in a second.
So before first turn starts, using my Master of Ambush Warlord trait, I've moved my Blade Guard, who were stood here out in the open, and I've pushed them forwards here, just outside of 9 inches of Tom's deployment zone and both of his units here. I'm hoping to be in the movement phase, moving forward 6 inches and get some tasty charges off here.
Oh no.
I've also dropped in my Warlord over here. He's got a 30-inch range sniper rifle and he was just outside of range for where I deployed him. So I've shuffled him forwards here to give me some better re-rolls and stuff like that.
Cool.
To improve my number of shots with these guys and elsewhere.
And these bikers.
And the bikers, I've used the Infiltrators stratagem, which cost me 1 CP before the battle, which puts me down to 4 before first turn. And push them forwards a full 20 inches, so that's 14 inches for their normal movement, plus the 6 inches flat for their advance, and push them forward to here. I had to be outside of 9 from these guys, which I'd misread that rule, so originally I'd put them here and we checked, and I've now placed them here in the centre.
So it has to. So you get to move, you get to advance, but it has to be outside of 9 inches of an enemy model, which makes sense. There you go. All right, cool. So that's his pre-game stuff. We're just going to do the command phase. There's not really anything, is there? You get a command point, and then we'll come back after his full movement phase. So see you in a sec. All right, we're just quickly tidying up. We forgot to announce our secondaries. So which ones do you go for, Choobes?
So I went for Surgical Strikes, which is the mission-specific one. So if I claim Tom's objective back here, I get to then get 5 additional command points at the beginning of each command phase, starting from the second.
Okay.
I've also gone for First Strike, so I've gone for a very, very aggressive push forwards. So I'm hoping to get a nice, tasty First Strike in there. I've also gone for Slay the Warlord. I am Raven Guard, and we are very, very good at slaying
the Warlord. I'm very nervous about that. Very nervous about this turn 1. The secondaries I went for was Slay the Warlord, First Strike, and what was it now? Attrition. Just because I don't think I'm going to get on that objective.
I've made a wall.
Maybe at the end of the game.
Bikes.
There's a lot of fast jet bikey things. Everything's come at me. So this is the end of his movement. The infiltrators will stay still. The drop pods come down. The dreadnought has jumped out of said drop pod. So we just double checked it. So it's outside of. It can drop down turn 1 outside of 9 inches of an enemy model. And then it can disembark within 3.
So I've put it so it's just within 3 of this objective. So even if Tom wipes out my infiltrators, he then also has to deal with something that's as tough as a rhino sat on there. So he's got to force anti-tanks into what is effectively a dead model. So I've managed to deploy it there. I can choose whether I want to open the flaps or not. Because of terrain, I would normally have them put out, but terrain has kind of got them in the way. But I've got one open here as the dreadnought has run out this way.
There he is.
I'm just outside of 9 of Tom's Impulsor.
There you go.
I've got a nice clean line of sight onto these intercessors at the back here. Which I'm hoping I can get some decent shots on. So
I'm nervous. Okay, we're back with the Shun phase.
So I'm going to start from the very far side. These guys are all equipped with twin bolt rifles. So as they're bikers, through bolter discipline, I can fire at my full range with.
But they have advanced.
No, they advanced before the game.
Right.
And they've just moved normally now.
They've just moved normally now. Okay, fair enough.
So they can still shoot. So these guys are going to put all of their shots into the Terminators. Because even though I think Blade Guard can take them,
you want to soften them up.
I want to make them squishy first. So I have 12 shots going into them, hitting on 3s.
There we go.
So I've dropped 1. Oh, nice. I have dropped 1. 11 hits.
Good start.
So these are 4s to wound. Strength 4 against toughness 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So, Tom has suffered 6 wounds.
Jeez. 6 wounds from the bikers. The bikers are really good so far. So I have now got a 3-up save.
Yep.
And I've dropped 1 Terminator already.
Yes!
So
That's what we want.
bad times for Tom. So I'll strip that guy out. Uh-oh.
So,
Does not bode well.
I'm now going to move on to the blade guard over here.
Yeah.
So, these two have got heavy bolt pistols. This guy has Silentus, which
Okay.
is a special issue war gear pistol. So, these guys are going to shoot into the blade, into your myrmidons, and he is going to shoot at your warlord.
And he can target
because
my
He
warlord.
can target warlords with Silentus.
Okay.
So, the 2 shots from the heavy bolt pistols first.
Yeah. Into the unit.
Into the unit. So these are 3s to hit, and I've missed both.
Oh, that's a bit up.
So, the other guy shoots with Silentus, so it ignores the lookout sir roll and adds +1 to hit.
What?
Honestly,
So,
like these
are really good.
What Raven Guard relics are amazing.
Yeah, man.
So I've rolled a 5 and a 6 to hit.
Okay. So you
It's
hit.
strength 5.
So you wounded me on 3s.
That's 1 wound, 1 drops.
I'm going to pop the
I am-
3-up invuln, you know.
Yeah, I think I'm going to pay a command point to re-roll that.
Okay.
1,
So you'll be down to
2.
4.
which puts me down to 4 command points. Always the way.
Yeah, never re-roll the same
Never
dice.
re-roll.
But Julian had a say it was like never re-roll the same dice again on the command re-roll.
It's a cursed dice at that point. So, 1 wound. It's AP -2,
Yeah.
flat 2 damage.
Flat 2 damage. Wow, that's a really good pistol. So what I've decided to do is I've got the armor Indomitus on him, which is, I forgot to say before, that's the relic I've chosen. So it gives him a 2-up armor save, which with the -2 would take him to a 4-up, but it has a 3-up once per game. You can use it, and throughout that entire turn, you get a 3-up invuln save, which is very, very good.
So, to the end of turn 1, you'll have a 3-up in.
Yeah, so he's going to roll that on his invuln. And he failed.
Yes!
So I'm going to have to command point re-roll that.
Don't use the same
Don't use the
dice.
same die. I'll use this black one. I'll use a different one. Come on. I need him to live. He's my big boy.
Oh,
there we go.
he's tanked
Okay,
it.
I'm down to 4 as well. This could be a quick game, guys. He's got a lot of stuff that's nasty.
So, next to shoot is going to be the attack bikes with their multi-melters and twin bolters.
Cool.
As we are still using the 1st edition, 9th edition rules, so multi-melters don't yet do the bonus damage, don't yet get the double shot.
Yeah.
So we've got 3 shots from them, and then 12 shots from the bolt guns. I'm going to put all 12 shots into these guys.
Of course.
And then I'm going to put the 3 melter shots into the impulsor.
Okay, so from there, because his hull is 50% obscured, he does benefit from cover.
Yeah.
From the tanks.
I'm AP -5, so
AP -5.
yeah.
So,
So heavy
it's
weapons, melters.
Multi-melters. Melters are assault.
It's
Multi-melters
the multi-melter.
are heavy.
Yeah.
So he is an assault. Yeah, Devastator Doctrine. There we go, guys. For those of you who don't know, we're both playing Space Marines. We've both got Devastator Doctrine. It is confusing. Okay, here we go.
So, these are the 12 bolter shots into the Myrmidons.
Yeah.
So, I am within 6 of my Phobos captain, so I do get to re-roll 1s here.
Yes. Look at that positioning. Couple of 2s there.
So, I've dropped 4.
Okay.
8 hits. 4s to wound.
Yeah.
2-up save here, you'll probably tank all these.
Oh,
Even though I've only
okay.
wounded with 2.
Okay, and I'll fail these. I'll fail both of these. Watch this. Oh no.
Oh no, thanks it.
There's a reason
Takes
I didn't
to
used
the
to take
face.
Terminators, I think. I used to stop taking them because I always used to roll ones. There you go.
So, the 3 multi-melter shots into
Repulsor.
the impulsor.
Impulsor.
So, 2 hits.
2 hits. So he's 3s to wound.
3s to wound. 1 wound.
1 wound. Okay, so it's
Am
-5.
I within 12? -5.
Minus
That would
5.
mean you don't get a save.
No, because I would have had a 2-up because he is in cover.
Yeah, I'm outside of the 12 inches, so it's just D6 damage.
D6 damage.
3.
Yeah, 3
See,
damage.
under the new rules, that would have gone up to 5 damage.
Yes.
Hopefully no one tells the Imperial Fist players that they exist. Because that would be horrible.
So that's gone down to 9. And my salamanders are really looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Very excited for that.
Yeah.
So I've got all old marines, so it should be fun.
So next to shoot is going to be my infiltrators. They are also going to shoot into the myrmidons. So I get 10 shots with the infiltrators. As they've not moved, they have rapid fire weapons.
Yeah.
Against them, if I roll any 6s to hit, they automatically wound.
Awesome.
So hopefully we'll get some.
Yeah.
I'm also re-rolling 1s in
Okay,
this.
cool.
So 3s to hit. So we've had 1, 2, 3 automatic wounds.
Cool. And only 1 miss.
Which I've now hit with.
You re-rolled.
Amazing. Forced wound.
Going well so far.
So another 3 wounds. So you suffered 6 wounds with no AP. So you 6s to save.
So I've got my 2 up. Terminator save. No ones. No ones.
Oh, nightmare.
Beautiful. If I roll well for these, I might weather the storm. I might. I don't know. We'll see.
So I'm going to shoot this unit of infiltrators. I'm going to shoot through the window into this squad of scouts down here.
We did check that because it said that even though they are in a box in old ITC rules, they wouldn't have been able to be seen. But we're not playing ITC, we're playing the current 9th edition rules. So they can see through the window, but they do get the cover and they have got camo cloaks.
Yes. So they are going to be pretty tough to shift.
Yeah.
But hopefully we'll be able to do something. So 10 shots again. That's a 6 to hit, so that's an automatic wound.
Cool.
As they do have a command array, comms array, and within sight of my warlord, they get to re-roll, which I've rolled 2s.
It was deuce. Lots of 2s there.
It was. And 4s to wound. So you suffered 4 wounds.
4 wounds. Okie dokie. So with the scouts, so camo cloaks and in cover, light cover, so they're getting +2 to their save, so 2 ups, and there's 2 ones.
Yes.
There you go. So that's 2 scouty boys
Scouts
down. All right, strip them out.
So last shots to take are going to be the plasma blast gun shots.
Okay.
From the Relic Contemptor Dreadnought.
Yeah.
I am going to overcharge them, and I'm going to shoot them into this squad.
Right, okay.
Actually, no.
Yeah, he has got LOS, so he can do that. Plasma blast guns, they've got, what, an 18-inch range?
Yeah. It's Assault 18.
So they're probably in range.
So actually, I think I'm going to shoot the Myrmidons instead.
Now.
Yeah, because they're 2 damage weapons. They have got 3 up armor save. Yeah, I have just checked. I can see you.
There you go. Little crop shot for me there.
These are 2s to hit. Any 1s cause me a mortal wound.
Okay. And there's
and I rolled 3 1s. Wonderful. So he's straight away. Absolute shambles. You're going back in the icebox for another 10,000 years. But it is 2s to wound.
It is 2
strength 8 weapon.
Yeah.
So, AP -3s on a 3.
Oh, man. There you go.
I'm setting fire to them dice.
Here's a 1.
Yes! One's dead.
Okay, kills another dude.
In fairness, that was about averages, so.
So, I'll take these corners out because hopefully might help with charges.
3v3 on them blade guard.
Oh, man. That's the dream matchup, is it?
Absolute dream matchup. I honestly hope blade guard gets 6-man squads.
Yeah, it's going to be good. They look amazing. There you go.
Right, so that is the end of my shooting phase.
Yeah.
I've not done quite as well as I wanted to. I was hoping that the multi-melters would do a bit more to the impulsor.
Yeah.
But as we move into the fight phase and the assault phase, I've got a bit of a long charge to get round here. I've got a short charge here. As I've managed to damage these guys and plink into these, though I don't gain any points in the first turn for claiming objectives, if I can force Tom off the objectives, these guys are going to assault into them. And that will hopefully then lock down 3, potentially 4 objectives.
Indeed,
although it would have been... Actually, we've not finished shooting phase.
Oh, you've not shot your captain?
I've not shot my captain.
Yeah, you've not shot your captain.
Who is going to shoot your captain?
Yeah, I thought so.
So, 2s to hit. Re-rolling 1s.
He got a 6,
4s to wound.
It's a 1. It's a 1.
Never mind.
Well,
the captain's a 4.
Okay, we're going to have a longer game than we thought. What do you think about that, Choobes?
In fairness, it's happened. these guys are always going to be hard to shift.
Yeah.
I've had to put a lot of shots into them to
So
try and
focus
shift
them
them.
down to.
I was hoping there will be 2 left at this point, and that the impulsor would be a bit more damaged.
Yeah.
But I reckon the assault phase could see me if I manage to make this charge.
Yeah.
Could potentially see me killing 3 units this turn.
Which would be big. Yeah, you've got first strike, same as me.
Yeah.
So you need to make this count. So
Yeah.
we'll come back shortly after he just picks his charge targets, and then we'll go ahead with the charge phase.
Okay.
And we're back.
Yeah. So we're going to start at the very far end. We're going
Yeah.
to start with these guys here.
Okay.
They are going to elect for a multi-charge just in case.
Right.
In fact, I don't know why. I'm just going to charge into the scouts.
Yeah, don't multi-charge, because
Yeah.
you have to get both of them.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, that's the change. So if you declare multiples...
I suppose that stops people from going, I'm 1 inch away from him and 12 inches away from your captain.
Yeah.
I'm going, yeah. No, fair enough.
It's
I'm
interesting.
just going to charge into your scouts then.
Okay.
So it's a 6-inch charge for me
Yeah,
to
we
get in.
pre-measured these.
That's in.
Yeah, easy peasy.
So,
these bikes are scary on the charge as well, guys.
very scary.
So they get like +2 attacks as a rule. And then they're also, 2 attacks base, is it?
2 attacks base, +2 on the charge,
Yeah.
plus what's it called? Angels of Death rule. So
Yeah.
they actually get 5 attacks each.
Yeah.
6 on the sergeant.
Oh,
So
yeah, that's a lot of attacks.
and you'll be on 5 up saves against them as well.
Yeah, because they've got Astartes chainswords, cloaks, and it's only hard cover. That is technically hard cover.
We're
Actually.
not fighting through the hard cover though.
Right. Okay. So it's if you were on the other side of that. I would
Yes.
get
So
my
if we were
+1.
fighting through the wall, say
Yeah.
if it was like windows in a cathedral,
Yeah.
it classifies as hard cover for you getting the bonus there.
There you go. For clarification, for those
So-
of you who don't know what the difference is there. Okay. So that was those scouts are probably going to die.
These guys are going to charge into.
Right. So if you did a multi-charge,
So
you'd have to
if I
be able to
made a
get his bases
multi-charge, I have to be able to touch his base as well.
within half an inch. Yeah.
Half inch. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to do that because I'm
Yeah.
not going to be able to get all the way around.
Okay, mate.
And if I declare both and don't get enough, I won't get it.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to have to declare a charge against the Myrmidons.
Cool.
So I need 4. That'll do it.
Easy
It's
peasy.
9 inches.
Yeah. 9-inch charge. Boom.
So I'm going to set myself a ½ inch out and hopefully stay outside of 3. No, I've not done it. You're just in 3 there.
Okay, so what I'd do is then I go, I'm going to heroically intervene.
Yep.
So, are you right just getting your tape measure out for a sec?
Sure.
Because he's got a fly keyword with a jump pack. I can
So
be
you could,
naughty.
you wouldn't be able
I
to
could
place your
come this
base there, but you can place your base there.
Yeah, so I'm going to pop him here.
Yeah.
So he goes, pop, pop, which means you get to strike me.
Yep.
But I also get to strike you with the captain now.
Yes.
So-
which is going to be scary considering you've just declared a charge and you get D3 plus 1
I get a lot, yeah.
attacks on your charge.
Yeah, but it's a heroically
So-
intervene, so it's not, you still get priority and
Yeah.
that sort of thing. So,
So,
go.
last one.
last charge.
This guy is going to go into the impulsor. Now, I did say before it's a 9-inch charge,
Yeah.
and then Tom reminded me that repulsor fields exist.
Yeah.
So it's actually an 11-inch
Yeah.
charge.
So it's -2 to charge an impulsor or a repulsor, which is pretty cool.
Big charge.
Here we go, big charge.
What? I've thrown a
really
dice.
big charge. Well, there's a 5 there.
5, and that's also 5. Which one to re-roll it back on the table?
Pop it in the dice tray, because that would have been a fail, so re-roll that one.
3, 8.
8 inches. Oh,
Not enough.
so close. So close. That would have been devastating. All right.
Damn it.
He's got this off, though. He's going to get first strike.
I could potentially
That's gonna be interesting.
claim the objective here as well,
Yeah. So this is exciting.
depending on how many you kill back and if I manage to get the hits in.
Indeed.
So,
Well, should we
to
jump straight into it, or do you need to
let's just go straight into combat.
Cool.
In order to stop Tom interrupting combat and
Yeah.
then absolutely smashing these guys to death,
Okay.
these 3 are going to elect all of their attacks into the big boys.
Okay, straight into the Hammer-eaters. Yeah,
Yes.
that was wise choice there because I might have interrupted, used the Smash Captain, and smashed some Blade Guard. I mean, they have got 4 up invul.
Yep. A 2 up arm save and a 4 up invul,
So-
but the 2 up arm save means nothing to a
Yeah, it's-
Thunderhammer.
Well, Power Fist, he's got -3. It's still the same,
Yes.
isn't it?
These guys usually have 10 attacks for the full squad, 3 attacks each, 4 on the sergeant.
Okay.
However, they are charging,
Yeah.
so I get 13 attacks.
That's very nice for 3 guys, isn't it?
Yes. So, 3's to hit.
Okay.
Drop 3,
Couple
hit
of
with
drops,
10.
that's very good.
So I am strength 5.
Yeah.
New mastercrafted
New
power
power
swords and all that. So
Wow.
6 wounds.
6 wounds. Okay. Well, this is definitely enough to wipe. They are damage 2, are they not, Tube?
Yeah, I are damage 2.
So I need to pass.
You need
4 of these.
Yeah.
Just for that.
Statistically, you'll have 1 guy remaining, which sucks. But...
Here we go.
Yes.
So I will have to. I'm going to have to command point reroll one of those.
No.
Because I can't have the whole
You
unit game
I
wiped.
command point reroll. Your command point reroll.
So we'll command point reroll that. And then that will be 2 guys because it's damage 2, so it's 1/2 Terminator's dead.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're not playing with them being 3 wounds yet.
Yeah.
So command point reroll, don't reroll the same dice. That puts me down to 3 before I've even had turn 1.
Yeah.
It's a 5. I have one of them alive.
Nightmare.
And it is the Sarge.
So, the
Yeah.
good point about this is if I manage to weather the return blow,
Yeah.
I have more units once I've piled in than Tom does on the objective. So,
Yeah.
in the start of the command phase, I can claim Tom's objective and get that bonus.
That'd be
5
massive
points.
if you, yeah, because you went for the scenario.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So, potentially,
Yeah.
at the end of this, if they die to.
It's interesting.
That's a point.
Yeah, I'm scared.
They're infantry.
Which one?
If I survive, I'm attacking again.
Okay, we'll come back in a sec. We're back.
I'm just trying to think how many attacks I get.
Okay, so they have 2 base, they have +1 for shock assault, and then they have +2 additional.
So 5 each, and then 1 additional on the sergeant. So that gives me 11 attacks.
11 attacks
So
from 3
let's
guys.
just move.
Did we get one for the chainsaw as well?
Oh, they do.
I think they do.
Start his chainsaw.
I think they do. I think you're on 14 attacks, which is real good.
14 attacks.
There we go. Let's see how these.
So I'm hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
Couple of drops.
Couple of drops. It's still really good hits, man. Look at this.
Oh, I'm enjoying this. Although my wounds have usually been a bit waff. 4s to wound. 1, 2, 3, 4
Right.
wounds.
That's enough to kill the unit.
Is there 3 left in there?
There's 3 left there.
So you're on 5s to save. I'm going to use a command point reroll
Yeah.
to reroll one of those dice.
Okay, mate. Well,
That's off the table. And I'm using a different dice.
yeah.
That's it. That's
Okay,
a wound, sorry.
so
So that's 5 wounds.
5 wounds. I have to grab another dice.
So 5s to save.
Oh, okay. Come on, scouts. Hero scouts. No, they're all
3. Yes. 3.
And you get first strike.
Yes, I do. I get 3 points for first strike, and I claim the objective.
Awesome. Oh my god, so
Spice
that's
to
real
my
spicy. Oh my god.
I really like them bikes. I'm
Yeah.
glad I own 10.
Yeah. Tube went and grabbed as many as he could on eBay.
Yes, I did.
There you go.
I can't believe I've managed to cause more wounds on my own contemptor than you have so far.
He's down to 6.
He's done more wounds to himself than he's done to anyone else.
So now it's my strikes back.
Yes.
Now it's my strikes back. So I'll do the captain first.
Yep.
Because he's cool. And he will just chop round to here a little bit.
Yep.
With
so
his
piling
pile in.
is 3 inches.
Okay, so he has 5 base.
Yep.
+1 on the charge, +1 for an Imperium sword, where if you
Yep.
charge R will intervene, and then D3 additional for his Chigorian Storm. So D3 extra, 3. So he's on 10. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
10 attacks.
Yeah.
2, 4,
Oh
5.
my god. 10 strength, 10 attacks.
Yeah.
This is going to be brutal.
Like, yes, you're fast, but I have exploding 6s in combat. Like, my combat is very strong. Okay, here we go. So 10 attacks hitting you on 3s
Yep.
because of the Power Fist. Okay, rerolling 1s for being a Capitan. There's a lot of 6s. That's what we want to see.
Oh god.
The skulls are 6s on these dice.
You've
So
only
that's-
dropped 1.
1 miss. That's 3 additional attacks from the 6s. Oh, 4 6s, sorry. So 4 additional attacks. They don't then blow up again,
But all of those have hit.
but they're all hits. Okay. He's currently strength 5 from Imperium Sword.
Yep.
So he's going to be strength 10
Doubled
with the
up
Power
strength
Fist.
10.
So these are going to be 2s.
That's a lot of ones.
Yeah, there's a lot of ones,
That's
but
not enough ones, but it's a lot of
I'm
ones.
fine with that. How many
you
is
got
that then? 2, 4.
8.
Yeah, that's 8 on the nose, mate.
Right.
Whirlwind of Rage.
So,
Hold on to your butts.
I normally have a 2-up armor save
Yeah.
because it's an AP -3 weapon. I'm
Yeah.
falling back onto the invulnerable save from the Storm Shield.
Storm Shields.
3s to save. 4s to
Four
save.
save. Yeah, not the Terminator ones.
Oh, I've only
done
taken
it?
one!
He's taking one wound. He's taking one. Oh my god, look at this roll.
Oh!
Okay,
Spice Town.
that was not what we were expecting, but there you go.
Yes!
He's tanked the captain.
Just stood there behind the shield go, please, sir, no more.
It's like just beating away at him with the towel fist, like donk, donk.
So, D3 damage.
Ooh, so D3 damage. This might not even kill one. So D3, 3 damage. It does
dead.
kill one.
So,
Okay.
I will take
Which one's the sergeant?
the one in the middle.
One in the middle. Okay.
I do need to probably paint a stripe down someone's head
It
to
needs
delineate
something,
the
yeah.
sergeant.
Because I think they've got like same helmets and stuff.
Yeah, they're all very samey.
Right, so then the next pile in I've got is the Terminator.
Yeah.
So he's just going to pop up. Tuck himself in there.
Yeah.
So he has 3 base
Yeah.
from being a sergeant, +1 from shock assault.
Yeah.
So he's got 4 attacks.
Still enough. So
Okay.
this is 4s to hit, re-rolling 1s from the Capitan.
So because I've only got 4 command points left, and I need extra stuff here, so what I'm going to do is give him +1 to hit from the Fury of the First,
Ooh,
which
nice.
I've never used before.
Yeah.
So that's 1 command point, put me down to 3.
Yeah.
But it gives +1, so it offsets
Okay.
the Thunderhammers, which is nice. So these are now hitting you on freeze,
Yeah.
and there's 1 6, so that's 1 additional attack.
Damn, exploding 6s are nasty.
They do work out quite nicely.
So 2s to wound, your strength 8.
Yeah, are they not toughness 5?
No, toughness 4.
All right, okay. So 2s. Oh,
So there's just 3.
yeah, just 3, mate.
As it's a Thunder Hammer.
-3 AP.
Yeah, -3 AP, so 4 up in ones.
no, he's
Smash
Lugano.
the squad!
Oh my god! The hero hammer, the Myrmidon, the lone Myrmidon.
I think he needs
Finished them.
promoted to captain. The other guy's
does.
just going to take his hand off and
He
just
does.
like, yeah, mate.
He's like, fair enough. He's like,
Look at me, I'm the captain now.
look at me. Oh man, that's big.
terrible.
That's big, mate. That's
very
first strike
big.
for me as well.
Yeah.
So we both scored first strike.
Yeah, so we're both on 3 points at the end of my first turn.
Wow, I did not expect. I mean, I expected them to be deleted, but if you didn't deal with them, they were then going to be scoring points.
Shuffle them in at the end of there.
This was really wishy-washy. We burnt through so many command points. Like
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
down to 3, you're down to 3.
Yeah.
It was worth it though, because like you've halved. I mean, he's still there. He's still a
Yeah,
threat.
he's still there. That's the point.
Yeah. Morale.
Morale.
Yeah, morale. So
Now, he's a starty, so he gets to re-roll it.
yeah, but he's lost 4 guys.
Yeah. Got leadership 8 or 9 normally.
I don't actually know when a Terminator Sergeant. Just BRB. All right, guys, we're back. We've just double checked. Terminators are leadership 9 on the Sergeant, which it makes sense. They're veterans, aren't they? They're veterans. So on a 6, though, I fail.
No, he's fine.
He's fine. Thank you. Myrmidon Sergeant, you're going to get a cool name. I'm looking forward to finishing painting them as well.
He needs like an honour roll, like additional tabs on his shield.
More purity seals.
More purity seal.
I'll do that, that's
He's going to
fine.
be a walking purity seal by the end of this game. He will not
I think
die.
so. He's going to
That's
keep.
it.
It's usually the
It's over.
scout sergeant that lives. It's usually him that lives like every game. But this time he got crunched under the might of those bikers.
They're so good.
They're really good. I can't wait to get mine sorted. But we're a long way off. Right, that's the end of your turn, mate. So just a quick cap. Here we go. At end of your turn 1.
Yep.
Everything's moved forward. They've all disembarked. There's a big threat on that objective. I really need to push forwards because I haven't got a lot now that can deal with a lot of your models on these objectives. So I need to bring something out here.
Yep.
See how we go. We'll come back in my end of my movement phase. Shoot it and kill myself. Right.
So run through your movement phase, Tom.
Yeah. Hi guys. So we're in my turn 1 finally, movement phase. What a crazy turn one we've had so far. I've disembarked the intercessors and just moved them round because you're so close to me. Didn't really need them, they were just a box to protect them. The lieutenant has come out as well to support. The captain's jumped over here. These intercessors have just walked over here to just keep their eye on that objective. The impulsor moved over to here to start harassing these bikes. Predators come round as well to get a bit of line of sight on stuff and start putting out some shots. I forgot about him. Let's quickly move him.
Leave him there.
he's only got a 5-inch movement, so he's just going to go. Oh, hi. He's over there. He might be able to get a long bomb charge. Who knows? Yeah. But he's having fun. So here we go. So we'll go into the shooting phase next because obviously none of us got any psychers. And I'll start off real quick with the impulsor. He's going to put everything he has into the bikers. So he's got 2 storm bolters, which are within 12 inches.
Yep.
So he'll get 8 shots from them. Hit you on 3s. Okay. And wounding you on 5s.
Yep.
With your T5. That's 2.
2 wounds.
No AP.
I need some dice.
You need some dice. Sorry, bro. 2.
We'll cut that bit. What's the AP?
0.
0. Saves 1, takes 1. So one of them is on 3 wounds.
3 wounds. They have 4, is it?
Yeah,
Each?
4 each.
Okay, next we'll do the Icarus. So I'll fire the... Because we're in Devastator Doctrine, I'll use the frag.
Yep, because it's AP -1.
AP -1, so it's D6 shots. 3 shots. 3s to hit. 2 hits.
2 hits.
And 5 and 6s. None.
Nothing.
Nothing there.
Have you got the Iron Hail as well?
There wasn't one there. Let's just quickly double check that. He is within.
Yep, just within.
So we'll get to reroll that 1, which was still a 4.
Yeah.
So the Iron Hail, I think that's 3 shots.
Yep.
Strength 4, isn't it?
Yep, strength 4, AP -1. So
Okay.
you get to reroll that 1 because you're within the. It's still.
No, it's only in the
there.
wounds, yeah.
Yeah.
Only in the wounds. And it's strength 4, so 5s. There is one
One
wound,
wound.
and then 1 reroll from the lieutenant. 1 wound, -1 AP.
4s to save.
He saves it, he bosses it.
Tanks it.
So he didn't really do a lot, but that's fine. That's fine. So next, we're going to fire these intercessors here.
Yep.
They're going to fire everything into the infiltrator squad to try and soften them up a little bit.
Okay.
So you are -1 to hit for being in the forest, which is nasty. So I've got, it'll be 20 shots, won't it?
How many of them are
10
over
shots.
12 inches away? Because I do get bonus abilities. I don't think any of them
all
are.
within there, mate.
Okay, cool.
All within. Yay! So it's 10 shots, sorry, not 20 shots. It's not a big squad. Okay, so these are 3s rerolling 1s because Captain is there.
4s rerolling 1s because I'm -1 to
Sorry,
hit
yeah,
in the
4s
forest.
rerolling 1s. There we go. Loads of misses there.
Lovely. It's exactly what we want.
Yeah.
3 hits, 4s to wound.
4s to wound, rerolling 1s because the lieutenant's next to them. Okay. 2
So,
wounds, -1 AP.
2 wounds. Keep passes another dice.
Yeah.
So, -1 AP, so 4s to save.
He's
and I
got
rolled
it.
a 4 and a 5.
And I forgot
That's
to use that
exactly
grenade
what I
launcher. So, there you go. Is what it is. So we haven't really dented them there. We've got some other things we can do.
You got some more intercessors down here to shoot.
Intercessors there, yeah. So what I'll do with them is I'm going to put the crack grenade into the multi-melters.
Okay. Into the attack bikes, yeah.
And then the rest of the shots into the attack bikes as well.
Okay.
So
Bear in mind, I am over 12 inches away from you.
Yeah.
I'm not in cover, but I do gain the benefits of cover because I'm over 12 inches. So I am on a 2+ save.
Lovely. Okay. Well, here we go.
Spice.
That is spice. Crack grenade.
Okay.
On
Hitting on 3s.
3. That's a 6.
a hit.
And then strength 6. So
3s to wound.
3s.
That's
It's
a wound.
6 again. So
So
-2 AP.
-2.
Oh,
So
no, -3 AP because it's Devastator Doctrine.
it's a grenade. It's not heavy.
Oh, it's heavy and grenades in Devastator Doctrine.
Is it?
Yeah, we'll double check.
We'll check that.
Be back in a second.
So we've just clarified
Just check.
that the crack grenade launcher is -2 AP in standard.
Devastator. So it's -1 normally, -2 in Devastator. So +1.
Yep, I have a 4+ save to make. I rolled a 1.
Okay.
Terrible.
Do you want to re-roll that with the
No.
D3 damage then? That's 2.
So 2 damage.
Yeah.
One of the bikes has 2 wounds remaining.
Okie dokie. All right, there's a little cheeky bit there. And then the other 4 shots, I put those into
the bikes again. Yeah.
Bikes again. So here we go. 3s, 2 1s, which are going to not re-roll.
Yep. And then 5s.
5s, which is.
I think you might be within 6 there. Do you want to measure that?
Just,
yep. And he's re-rolled it for a 5. So that's 1 wound, AP -1. So 3s to save. And I've rolled a 5.
Roll a 5.
Tanked it. There we go.
All right, we're back. We've just done that. Choobes saved that hit on the bikes. So next I'm going to do the plasma pistol from the captain. He might as well have a pop at these guys, see if he can kill a multi-melter.
Yep.
I am going to overcharge it.
Okay.
Risky business.
Risky business.
But it's a 2, re-roll and a 1.
Yes.
So please don't roll a 1.
That's a hit.
Very close.
So 3 to wound.
3 to wound because it's now strength 8. Mm-hmm. It is a wound.
That's a wound.
-3 AP, sir.
-3 AP. I don't get the benefit of cover for being over 12 inches.
Yeah.
Nor am I -1 to hit, so this will be 6s to save.
Yeah.
Nope. Rolled a 4.
So it's 2 damage.
2 damage. So one of my bikes.
He gone.
Dead.
He gone. Little plasma pistol. All right. So next up, we do have a pistol from this guy.
Yep.
That I might as well have a go with.
Yep.
So I'll put him into the bikes as well. So
3's
that's
to
on a
hit.
3. No, that's a fail on a 2. So next up, we have the Predator. The Predator is going to put everything he's got into the Contemptor over here.
Smart choice.
Which is what you would expect.
Yep.
Although it might be wise to go over here, but that's scary.
Yeah.
I need to
He will cause you problems later.
Yeah. So 2d3 shots with the Predator autocannon to start us with.
Okay.
So here we go. That's the full spread. That's 6.
6 shots.
Not hits. And he no longer gets penalties for moving and shooting, so all hit there, sir. All hit there.
Strength 7.
Strength 7.
Force to wound.
Force to wound. Oof.
Oh, that'll do. That'll do. Look at that.
Oh, that's
Absolute
one.
spice.
There's one there.
Just 1. AP -2.
It's 2 because of Devastator Doctrine.
Yes. So
Okay.
I normally have a 2-up armor save.
But you get
I get a +1 because he's shooting at me from over 12 inches away.
Yeah.
I don't get the -1 to hit because he's a vehicle. I actually think... No, definitely don't. So I would normally be on a 1-up save. The -2 puts it to a 3-up save.
Okay.
And I've rolled a 1!
Yay!
Standard.
Flat 3, mate.
Flat 3 damage. Because he is a relic Contemptor Dreadnought, he ignores wounds on 6s, which I should have done for hurting himself with the
You should
plasma.
roll those now as well.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll roll the 3
more.
for the plasma as well, because we forgot that earlier.
No.
And I've waffed all of them. So it
Never
takes...
saved that.
Never.
So 3.
So that puts me down to 6 wounds.
6 wounds. There is a 6 on here somewhere. That's a 6, or is it a 9? That's a 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Next, we've got 2 las cannons.
Lovely.
Come on, 2 hits.
That's 2
Mark
hits.
for death, sir. TM.
3's to wound.
3's to wound. 2 wounds.
Again.
-4 this time.
-4. So, because he is a Relic Contemptor Dreadnought, he does get a 5-up invulnerable save.
Cool.
He's chewed straight through my armor save, so straight onto the 5-up invuln, which I've completely whiffed.
Here we go. D6.
2d6 damage. This is going to hurt.
Hiya.
So
6
he's rolled bang on 6.
on the nose.
So I have to make at least one of these on 6s to save for him to stay alive.
Oh
Nothing!
my god! I
What
can't
is
believe
this?
that.
Outrage. So let's see if I blow up, and this will be the first 6 I roll. No, it's a 4. We're all right.
Wow. Never mind. Look how pretty he is.
No.
He's just got.
He's gone. Goodbye.
We're just calming down a bit. Like, we just got a bit bananas after that. I can't believe he missed all of those. Not a single six.
Not a single save, not a single six.
So, well done. That's the best a Predator has done for me.
This Predator
Yeah, man.
needs more honour rolls. Honestly, you need to just, like, buy a load of Purity Seals and just tape them everywhere.
Stick a load on. And, put some transfers and things on them.
Oh, yeah.
So that was awesome, and that's my shooting phase. So we will quickly just decide who's going to go where, and then we'll come back after with the charge phase. Here we go, we'll just quickly measure this out. It would be a long bomb charge. I was thinking of taking my captain after his captain, but I would need to roll at least a 9 to get him here. So instead, I'm going to do a multi-charge, so he's going to charge both those units here. So do you want to overwatch, sir?
I am going to choose to overwatch with the multi-melter bikes.
I thought you might.
Just because there is some potential spice there.
Yeah, definitely.
So
it's one command point.
So one command point, which puts me on to 2.
Yeah.
So 2 shots with the multi-melters. 6s to hit. Re-rolling 1s. Oh, he's rolled a 6.
Oh, no.
He's rolled a 6.
Redeemed himself.
2s to wound.
2s. You've got 2 command points, dude.
I'm using the command point.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
That's a wound.
That's a wound.
So
Okay.
we're still in Devastator Doctrine.
Yeah, you are.
So it's AP -5.
Yeah. And my shield relic thing is gone because it's only for 1 round, isn't it? To
Yes,
the end of the turn.
just for your turn, yeah.
So I'm on my 4 up.
Yep.
Here. 4 up. Here we go. I saved on a.
Damn
it! You've got bolters there as well.
I'm outraged. I'm filled with fury. I'm so mad.
Oh, man.
So 8 bolter shots. 6s to hit. Rerolling 1s. There's just 1 and no 1s. Lovely. I knew I should have taken Chapter Master already.
I know.
Force wound. 1 wound.
1 wound. Okay.
Saves as normal, so you're on a 3-up save.
There you go. Well, the arm Indomitus is a 2-up save. Just because it's cool. There we go. Well, it's an easy charge to
What
make.
an absolute whiff that was. Honestly, if you roll Snake Eyes right now, I'd be so happy. No, he doesn't.
sorry,
He
mate.
rolls 12.
I wish I'd then. Well, now thinking about it, I wish I'd gone after the captain, but you can't because with the Imperium Sword Warlord trick, I actually get to re-roll charges with it as well.
Oh, nice!
It's really good from the core Spaceman Codex. So he's going to go to here.
Yeah, straight between both squads.
Then we've got the intercessors. We marked out just before. We are 7 inches away from the infiltrators.
Yeah.
So that needs a 6 because of Hungry for Battles plus 1.
Yes.
Okay. So 6, and that's a 9.
That's a 9.
It's all coming up. Minotaurs right now.
It really is. This is going to be an absolute spicy turn.
It's -2 because charging through a forest
Yes.
is -2. So I can't bring them. So because I rolled a 9, I only get 7. So the 7 would take him to here. Yeah. We'll come back after we position this, I think.
Yeah.
Is the lieutenant.
Yep.
He's going to charge. Oh, that's the
Here he
final
is.
positioning, sorry. We just quickly cut that because there's a bit of dodgy position on that forest.
Yeah.
Raised
Raised terrain. Everyone has that problem.
So I need quite a long one here on the... that's a 2. That's a 2 and a 4. So that's a 6. Plus 1 from the trait. So 7 is not going to do it.
Nope.
Because it needs to be within half an inch.
Yes. So
that's
that's an 8-inch charge.
Yeah,
and he's
that's
whiffed
kind of
it.
big, actually, because the rerolls once a hit, I actually really wanted that.
Yeah.
So I'm actually going to re-roll that.
Okay.
I'm going to spend a CP, put me down to 3, because I gain 1 at the start of my turn.
Yeah.
I'm going to re-roll those, take 2 new dice. Come on. 7. With plus 1 was an 8.
Yeah.
Was that
So-
just enough? It was.
Yeah.
Just enough.
Just in.
Bop, bop. Okay. And the Terminator. Okay, well, we might as well have a go. That's 10 inches.
Yeah.
Might as well have a go.
If he gets in.
So
it's,
9
It's all she wrote.
It's a
10 inches.
Plus 1 from the trait, so 11 inches. So he could have actually scooched over a little bit there. Then 11 inches.
If this was a tournament, Thomas. If this was a tournament.
There we go. Oh, it's happening. I'm getting on the job.
I'm so screwed. So screwed.
Oh, man.
Honestly, I thought I've got this locked down. It's going to take him like 2-3 turns to get through this.
Oh
Maybe
my God.
1.
I'm just. What happened with that contender?
I don't know.
It's just like.
Absolute whiff.
Man. So I was planning on bringing 2 squads of assault Terminators, but I didn't have them painted, so we've rushed through 1. I took away that Assault Terminator with lightning claws, and the Predator fit in exactly in the points. So I'm super happy that I brought him now.
Yeah.
He's done so much work.
That Predator's nasty.
Crazy work. Okay, so we've made some charges. We're just going to do a little cheeky one here with the impulsor into these bikes. The reason
Put some
is,
pressure on the bikes.
yeah, it's sort of like, you know, I'll ram you.
Yeah.
I still get to shoot you
Yeah.
in the following turn, but it would deny you +2 attacks.
Yeah.
And then you'd have to fall back, and
Yeah.
so we might as well have a go. Here we go. And that's an 11. I'm not rolling small here, mate. I'm going.
I'm hoping that all your good rolls are being used up in your charges.
So that's just going to swing right round to here because it is a big old charge.
Yep.
So there we have it. We're just going to quickly come back with the charges. Choobes got 1 CP, so this is going to be big.
I'm so unhappy right now. Filled with sorrow.
Here we go, here we go. Right, so we'll do the captain first.
Okay.
Always captain first. So to start us off with, because he's charged, he gets 5 base, +2 from his 2 warlord traits, so the Imperium Sword, +1 charge on the charge, +1 for Shock Assault, D3 extra from Chigorian Thingamajig, that's 1 extra.
8
so he's got
attacks.
8 attacks. 5, 8, no complaints here.
There's a lot of complaints here.
So 3s because of his Power Fist, rerolling 1s from being a captain. And as
You drop 1.
you would love to
Where
hit
are
this
these
here.
attacks going into? by the
Oh,
way?
sorry, mate. I'm putting them all into the attack bikes.
Yeah, fair play.
Actually, no. What am I doing? We'll come back because that would be pointless to charge them with all this other stuff. They'll have to go into the infiltrators.
Yeah.
They'll have to go into infiltrators. Otherwise, I don't know. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I'd go for infiltrators.
Infiltrators is. Okay, so there's 3 extra. Are we filming still?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I've just done it so we can cut there and.
yeah. Okay, so 3 additional attacks there from the 6s,
Yeah. This is going into the infiltrators.
and that's 2 more hits. Okay,
Are you really happy about this, Tom?
I'm so happy, mate. I'm absolutely buzzing. So 2s to wound.
Yeah.
Rerolling 1s though, because the lieutenant is there.
Ugh.
Because we re-rolled that. Sorry, that was drop dice. Okay, that is a full spread there, mate.
How many wounds?
4, 6, 8, 9. At -3. Into the infiltrators.
Lovely. 6s to save. I mean, there's a.
Oh, you saved some.
I did save 2. I could have
Nice.
done with them 6s before, but that's more than. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Roll high on your D3s.
So we'll do these one at a time.
Yep.
So
So
2,
1 guy's dead.
3.
2 guys dead. 3 guys dead. 1 guy's half alive. And now dead. 5th guy's dead. Yep.
Yeah,
That's
that's
squad.
the unit. Okay. Okay, Captain. He angry.
I've never felt such sorrow and pain.
They're gone.
Oh, it's just gone mash, 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 mash. Take away these lovely infiltrators of Choobes. Let's get rid of
My
that.
dead pile's growing too fast, Tom. What is this?
I know.
Oh,
I did not expect it to go this way so far. Ugh.
so.
Now, what happens now is because they've charged and
Yep.
the whole unit that they charged into, nothing happens now. They can't attack anything.
Okay.
So he does get to do a 3-inch pile-in,
Yeah.
which I will go for. I have to go towards the closest, don't I? So
Yeah.
I have to go over here.
Yeah.
So he can't actually go after him. There was a stratagem I was thinking of using,
Yeah.
but because it needs to go against the closest, it
Yeah.
still had to go into the bikes.
Okay.
Okay,
So
can't do
you've
anything
got
with them.
Lieutenant and the Smash Boy left.
Smash Boy, yeah, we'll do Smash Boy first. The hero Myrmidon.
Hero of the Imperium.
He's going to be called Ajax now, and he's going to get
Ajax.
turned into a Terminator captain with a Thunderhammer
Like it.
because it's got to be done. So very, very Greek and all that. So
Really big cloak on him.
3, yeah.
Yes.
That'd be awesome.
And a plume on his hat.
Plume. I've got some plumes coming. I've
Nice.
ordered some plumes. Many plumes. All of these guys are going to have plumes.
Nice.
He only has 4 attacks.
Yep.
And he's hitting you on 4s.
Hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s from the captain.
There you go.
That'll do.
Okay, so 1 reroll. So 2 hits.
2 hits. It's
Strength
enough
8.
to do some damage. So 3s to wound.
3s to
re-rolling 1s. So he's rolled a 2 and a 1, re-rolling that 1.
That's 1 wound.
So that's 1 wound. So it's AP -3, so I'm on 6s to save. I rolled a 3.
Okay.
One guy takes 3 damage, so
they got
one of
4
the
each.
bikes. Yes, they do.
Chunky
one
boys.
of the bikes is down to. I'm wondering,
Yeah.
with all Space Marines getting +1 wound,
Yeah.
they have 2 Space Marines in that. Am I going to get +2 wounds on that unit per bike? That would be really, really spicy.
That'd be really spicy. We've then got the lieutenant. He's got 4 attacks.
Yep.
+1 on the charge.
Yep.
So he's coming at you. He's actually got weapon skill 2.
Yep. 2s, re-rolling 1s. That's all hit.
There's 1 6 there.
That'll do.
Another 6.
On a safe,
I wish it
exploding
kept doing
6s.
that. 5 and 6s though.
Yep.
And reroll 1 1.
Re-roll 1.
No.
Yeah.
No
Suck it. Suck it, Thomas.
I'm still happy. Then we go to the Impulsor, the mighty Impulsor.
The mighty impulse is it 3 attacks?
3
4 on a
attacks.
charge.
Yeah, well, yeah. Shock assault. Why not?
Shock assault on a tank. Why not? Okay.
6s,
Yep.
which
1
then
6.
explode.
Explodes. Of course it does. 2. Wait, 1 hit. Yeah.
1 hit because it's 6s to hit, isn't it?
Strength 7, so 3 to wound.
3s to wound from a tank. There's a wound.
That's a wound. Any AP?
No AP, no.
No AP. So
just rammed
3s to save.
Oh my
1.
God.
What is this?
The hero.
One of them takes another wound.
Yes, lad. The
Just got
Impulsor.
bumped by a tank. What is this?
Dunk.
So, first round of combat with the bikes. They haven't charged. They don't get the bonus
you
2
get shock
attacks.
assault, though,
But I do get shock assault.
So you get to
And chain swords. So I'm going to
Yeah.
pile in. He's within
yeah.
an inch of him, so he doesn't have to move.
So it's just that.
He's just going to shift his booty around
Yeah.
and then hopefully try and use his thruster to melt the front corner.
That makes sense, yeah. It gives you an AP -3 weapon.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll accept that. So they have 2 attacks normally, +1 for shock assault, +1 for chain swords.
Yeah.
So 4 attacks per guy, 5 with the sergeant.
Cool.
Can
a
you
lot
grab me
of
1 more
attacks.
dice, please?
Yeah.
Cheers. So, plenty of attacks.
Yeah.
3s to hit.
Nice.
That'll do.
Where's your Whirlwind of Rage trait?
I know, that would have been nice.
Yeah.
So we've dropped 4 from that. So it's 5s to wound now, because I'm strength 4 against toughness 7.
Yeah. 3.
3 wounds, AP -1.
Oof, okay.
If this does more than the Dreadnought did, I'm going to be so upset.
Okay, so 3 up save goes to a 4 up save.
Yeah.
I still lost
Oh,
2.
it's taken 2!
So,
That's right. Just slowly soaring at you.
Soaring through that armour, the Impulsor is trying to be a hero. He's got no more use once he deposits the stuff. He's got a few shots and stuff, but
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. Then
They're
you
mainly-
can strike back here as well, mate.
Oh, yes, I do, yeah. So, the attack bikes have... I'm not sure how many attacks.
Probably be 3.
3 attacks?
imagine.
We'll go with 4
We'll
with...
check it in a sec.
Yeah. 4 with
Shock assault.
shock assault. So, these attacks, I'm going to put all 8 of them
Yeah.
into your captain.
So
if I
it's
get
2 attack space.
2 attack space.
Just double check.
6 attacks then. I'm going to put them all into the captain. Yeah, it's unlikely that'll
Well, you might
hurt
as
him,
well.
but
Yeah.
although the intercessors, they're going into the intercessors
Okay, yeah.
because their objective secured and
Yeah.
I can contest otherwise.
Okay.
So 6 attacks into the intercessors, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s from the Phobos captain.
Cool.
So 4 hits. 4s to wound.
Yeah.
2 wounds. Oh, 3
3
wounds. Sorry.
wounds. Okay, so 3 up save. No AP because they haven't got chainswords.
Yep.
So I drop a wound there.
Drops a wound.
Okay, so that's worked out nicely. Let's pop one of these. didn't directly intervene on him.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the wise
He's
idea.
not coming into combat. He doesn't have a close combat weapon.
It's got a big old sniper.
He has got a big old sniper rifle.
Okay, well, that's the end of my turn. We do have a little bit of morale to do because that attack bike squad did drop a guy, but I don't think they can fail.
No, they can't.
can't
Leadership either 7 or 8. It wouldn't
Yeah,
matter.
it'd be 8. Actually, they won't have a sergeant, will they?
Yeah.
So 7 minus 1 is still
6
impossible.
still can't fail it.
And none of my guys lost anything this round particularly.
I'm so outraged. I'm
Yeah.
hurt. I'm deeply wounded.
So I've got first strike.
Yeah.
For the end of his turn 1. And I did take Slay the Warlord as well. And I'll check the other one in a second, but I think of just both on the same amount of
It was
points.
attrition that you took.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
So I might have some points from that, but we'll check in a minute.
All right.
All right, turn 2, Tube coming up. All right, so top of turn 2 for Tube. We just quickly double checked. One of my secondaries was attrition, which said if more enemy units than friendlies were destroyed in the battle round, I get 4 points.
Yes.
First strike as well is 5 points if you kill a unit, and if you kill more than your opponent, you get another 3.
So you lost 1 unit
Yeah,
to with the scouts.
yeah.
I lost 2 units this turn.
3 units last turn in turn 1 because you lost the blade guard, the infiltrators,
did.
and the
Nope.
contemptor.
Yeah.
So. And then at the start of his command phase, he gains 5 for that,
Yeah.
5 for that.
Yeah. I don't own more than Tom.
No.
So I don't get the additional 5, and I don't have this one, and I don't think I will now. So
Yeah, you've still got loads of
maybe.
bikes and things.
Yeah, I've still got plenty of movement, but so I gain 1 CP back. So I'm now on 2 CP.
Okay.
Start of my movement phase.
Yeah.
I am going to use false flight
Oh,
for 2 CP,
yeah.
which allows me to fall back and shoot.
Nice. So where are you
So-
going with that? Is that going to be those boys?
These guys are going to move Actually,
Right within melter
I
range of the
will,
captain.
not do that first. So he is going to move first.
Yeah, yeah.
So
You've spent the stratagem.
I've spent the stratagem. I'll move him in a second.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm going to move my captain round to there.
Yeah.
So I'm within 3 of the objective. Because he can still hurt stuff quite a bit.
Yeah, yeah.
These guys, I can move up to 14, but I don't think I need to move that far. So I can pretty much move anywhere in here.
Yeah.
These guys are going to pull all the way out. And they're going to go to make sure that they are closest to the captain
Yes.
and within 3 of the objective.
So he needs to melt that guy.
Yes, I do need to kill you. Now, you are on a 4-up invulnerable save.
Yeah. We'll see.
We'll see.
It's
It
been a
might
bit
work.
swings and roundabouts.
Now,
hasn't it,
another
also?
good thing is over here, these guys are also closest to the captain.
Oh, yeah?
And my whole army gets +1 to hit and +1 to wound against characters in
I
tactical
didn't
doctrines.
think about that.
So, there is
Yeah.
a very good chance I could get Slay the Warlord here.
Definitely.
Hopefully I've got enough shots left to
And
do
that's
it.
a big amount of points as well. So what's these bikers? Are they staying
The
there?
bikers, I'm just going to keep them where they are.
Okay.
They can't be shot while you're here.
Yeah, it's true.
I might, if I retreat. I could
Grab
retreat
anything.
them to the other side of this.
Have you got anything that allows you to fall back and then charge?
Only that. That
Because
was.
you used that stratagem.
Yeah.
Because I thought that it might have been good to go move them, fall back over here, and then take them out, then control my
It
objective.
would be getting round this because I'd have to move the really long
yeah.
way round because you've managed to block me in there.
Yeah.
I think what I might do
Okay.
is retreat and then move to the far side of this, just blocking myself off from the predator.
Yeah.
I'm just distinctly aware that Tom, because this is a fly keyword thing, can
Yeah.
literally just back out of combat.
It's not as good as it used to be. I don't think I can still shoot.
You can't shoot, but you can still back out of combat and then just allow straight shot
Oh,
with that
yes.
predator
Yeah,
into me. If I get to the other side of this, I'll get cover. So,
Or into the centre of the board. You've got-
no, because I want to claim the keep hold of
Oh,
the
yeah,
objective.
keep holding it. Yeah, fair
Yeah.
enough.
So I'm literally just going to back out
And primary points in.
and I'm going to tuck myself around
Yeah.
there.
Get yourself
So the squad is staying in cover. I'm still within 3 of the objectives, so I still cap the objective.
Cool.
Over here, these guys are going to remain stationary. They're capping an objective. They're doing what they're meant to be doing.
Yeah. Earning those
As I'm
points.
slowly fighting backwards.
Yeah. You went really far forwards, and now you're on a fighting retreat.
Absolutely slapped.
It's Raven Guard though. That's what they do. It's attack hard, retreat, attack again, retreat. So
It wasn't supposed to retreat that badly.
here we go.
So, I have no psychic phase, so straight onto the shooting phase.
Okay.
Right.
So, these two are going to put all of their shots, the multi-melters and the bolters, into the captain.
Capitan. All right.
So I get 2 shots. I'm now hitting on 2s with the multi-melters.
Yeah.
As with tactical doctrines, I get +1 to hit and +1 to wound against characters.
Awesome.
So,
2s and 2s.
2s re-rolling. Thank God. Use the different dice. There's 2 hits.
Okay.
2s to wound. That's 2s. So it's AP -4. You're
Yeah.
on a 4 up invulnerable save.
Grab some dice. They are 4 up invul. This probably. Here we go. Save one, fair one. I have 2 command points. Is it? 3 command points. So I will spend 1 here to reroll that. And it's a 6.
He's got a 6.
He's going to live for now.
So, the
down
bolt
to
guns, 8 shots. These are also hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
Rerolling 1s.
But,
Wounding on 3s because I'm +1 to wound.
yeah.
4 wounds, AP -1 because we're in
Tactical doctrine. Okay. Might need more dice. Let's grab them dice. Okay.
Let's hoping the melters would work.
So this is on a 3 now. I'm Indomitus. So fail 1.
Yep.
So that puts him down to 4 wounds.
Absolute waff. So, I haven't got enough. That wasn't enough.
Infiltrators.
My captain is going to use his sniper rifle
Yep.
and shoot into you.
Okay.
2s to hit, re-rolling 1s.
Yep.
3s to wound, re-rolling 1s. No, not re-rolling, but
Yeah.
wounds anyway. It's AP -2, 3 damage.
Okay.
So you're on 4s to save.
4 to save. Sorry, Choobes.
Oh my God, my life!
So
filled with pain. So filled with pain.
the sniper. He's just. Oh, bless him.
Mate, this anyway, infiltrators shooting into him.
Everything's in.
So I was hoping I would be able to shoot these into the intercessors, but
Yeah.
never mind.
Yeah.
2s to hit, re-rolling 1s because I am shooting at a character.
Yeah. Special comm ability. All
Drops 1.
hit but 1. But there's those 2 6s there. They're auto wounds.
Oh, they are auto wounds. Thank you very much for reminding me.
There you go. 3s to wound.
3s to wound.
Nice.
That's a fair few. These are all at AP -1.
Okay.
So that is 7 wounds.
7 wounds. Wow, okay.
Can you stop rolling so high now, please?
Yes, I think that's only fair. So I'm on 3s here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, hello.
that's like the one on
The dice god's got me.
He
Slay
did.
Lord.
Kaplat.
So that's 6 points for that. So that puts me on 21.
Wow. Big news, because he was punchy. He's real
He
punchy.
hurt like a truck.
Yeah, he don't need no Thunderhammer. But he's finally
Right.
brought down. Okay.
I need to deny your scary charge. So, because I've used the feigned flight tactic over here,
Yeah.
these guys can now charge back in.
Okay.
So these guys are going to charge into your intercessors.
Right. Okay, mate. Yeah, I'm not going to Overwatch.
Okay.
I'm going to save my CP.
So, bikes first.
Yeah.
2d6. I'm definitely in.
Yeah.
And the
6.
Phobos captain is going to follow them in.
Okay, remember he's -2 through the forest.
Yes.
So he needs probably a 7. That's probably going to be a 7.
Fits.
But that's 5 inches. So
Yeah, that's 5 inches there.
so he's got
about
it.
4.5.
Cool. He's got any melee weapons?
Yeah. I think he has a combat knife.
Yeah. So it's an additional attack, isn't it? On combat knife.
Yeah. Just make sure I stay outside of 3 of him.
Yes, yeah, you don't want him. Although he did nothing last time.
Which is nice.
But I can heroically intervene with a Myrmidon. That's their special. No.
Oh my god.
That'd be really cool though, but
That
no.
would be really cool, but please no.
No. Yow.
So, data sheets. We are looking at attack bikes. Not attack bikes. I want
just be
Phobos
back.
Captain.
Yeah. So he's charged back in,
Yep.
and he's just calculated the attacks. If we can kill these intercessors, then he will then control that objective, which is
Yep.
big.
So,
Okay.
7 attacks with the Phobos Captain.
Yep.
These are hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1.
Yes. Okay.
It's a different dice.
Nice.
All hit. Wound on 4s. My doctrine doesn't apply to troops, it's just to characters.
Isn't it? Yeah.
So, force to wound.
Okay. Ooh,
So,
cool.
3 wounds.
3 wounds,
It just saves as normal because he only has a combat knife.
Yep.
I really wish I could take a power sword on him.
Okay. Well,
I've
there you
killed
go.
the guy.
You've killed the guy. Well, one had 1 wound anyway, so still kills the guy and puts that wound
Yep.
on somebody else. Well, yeah. There you go. Something like that.
And then 6 attacks with bikes.
Yeah.
3s re-rolling 1s. That's 5 hits.
Nice.
And 4s. Just
no.
the 1. Oh, I might kill 1 more though.
Might get 1 more. And
Yes!
he does as well. Boom.
it.
Boom. Yeah, whichever one it was, this one.
Yeah.
There we go. Cool. All right. Well, I wasn't expecting that. There you go. Well, I get to fight you back at least.
Yep.
Get to fight you back. So, Pyles. Ooh, I'm going to go over here. Well,
Yeah.
okay, he's going to go to here. He is here, but because of silly terrain, he won't be able to position himself.
Yep.
He's within an inch anyway, but...
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to put 2 of them into the captain, 1 of them into the attack bike.
Okay.
That's what I have to do. So my sergeant has 2 attacks base, +1 for being a sergeant,
+1 for a
+1
chainsword.
chainsword, +1 for shock assault.
Yep.
So 5 for him, and then 3 for the other guy.
Yep.
Okay, so 3s, no 6s, but only 1 miss. That's pretty good.
4s re-rolling 1s from your lieutenant. What is this? What are your rolls?
Scorchio. There you go.
Is it 6?
That's 6, mate. Yeah.
3 up saves. Although I've made them all.
He's made them all.
Suck it.
Look at that. Beautiful. Phobos captain's coming back. He can't use his sniper rifle, but he's able to punch.
Yeah.
Okay. The other chap, he was just putting 3 attacks into the attack bikes. So just do them quickly. So 3 of those. 1
1 exploding 6.
explode. So
Hits.
4 hits.
5s to wound.
No wounds.
Nothing.
Okay.
Not a sausage.
Yeah,
so,
2-5, man.
morale. You've suffered. There's no more attacks.
No.
You've suffered.
2 dead. 2 dead. So I'm on leadership.
I'm
8
going
goes to 6.
At the end of combat, I'm going to consolidate to this side into him.
Okay. I mean, I would have been base, so this guy's here.
Okay.
So we actually wouldn't have been
There
able
was
to move.
like they weren't touching.
Oh, okay.
Hence why I moved him.
You can move him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's closer.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. Cool. So
I
that's
thought
that.
you could just move as long as you end up closer.
Yeah, but if you're already close to 2, because he would have been here, you're closest to 2 guys.
Oh, okay, fair enough then. I'll just leave him where he wants them.
The consolidation thing is changed slightly. Just means you can't. Like if you're base contact, you can't move at all.
Yeah.
And when you do pile in or consolidate, you have to move closest models. So he is actually here,
Okay.
which is
Yeah.
confused Tube, I think. He was there, wasn't he? I just can't fit him in there because he's
Okay.
naughty. There we go. Okay. So there's nothing else to do, is there?
No, that was a bit of a whiff for turn 2. And
but-
now we're on to Tom's massacre of my army.
So, okay. I mean, you've still scored 10, 16 points that
I'm
turn.
on to 21 points now.
Yeah.
Against, I think, you're 12, but you're going to get 10 points at the start of your command.
Indeed, yeah. So,
it's still neck and neck unless Tom manages to slay my warlord this turn.
yeah, because he didn't shift me off there, so
Nope.
I have objective secured. Here we go. We'll come back around, we'll swap the camera around, and we'll do my turn 2.
Okay.
Okay, top of my turn 2. In my command step, I have gained. We've just double checked. They have objectives secured. So I gained this objective and the back one there. So that puts me on 10.
Yeah.
Don't have more than you because you've still got 3 bikers there as opposed to my 1 impulsor.
Yeah.
So that's cool. So that puts me on 22 points right now.
22 overall.
22 overall. So that's cool. And we'll just quickly do the movement phase and we'll come back after that. So just on the movement phase, I had a quick little decision make here. I've moved the impulsor round because he fell back from me. So the impulsor's gone over to here to threaten this side. Okay, and these intercessors did a white scar stratagem that means they can still advance and shoot for 1 CP. So they're now able to shoot and just got a little bit further forward. These guys, the Terminators, come around here. My captain, lieutenants come around to here. They're already in combat. So yeah, we're going to the shooting phase. And we're going to, first of all, open up with the Predator. We'll start with the Predator. He's going to put all of the shots into the bikers.
Okay. You are hitting me at -1 there as I'm in cover.
Okay, so I'm now hitting you on 4s. So we'll do the autocannon first. So it's 2d3 shots. 6 shots for them.
6 shots again.
Predator's really doing me work here. So 4s though. And that's 4 hits.
4 hits.
Strength 7.
3s to wound.
And do you want me to re-roll that one?
Yeah, it's cocked dice.
Yeah. Okay, so 2
Just
wounds
2?
there. So at -1
AP
because we're no longer in the
-1.
in-dock. So this is just on your normal save then, because you got +1.
Yes. So 3s to save. That's sorry. No, it's.
Yeah.
I'll re-roll those. Sorry.
There was only 2
Holding
dice.
too many dice.
Okay.
So 1 has gone through.
One has
I
gone
think kills a bike.
Yeah,
1 is on
it's
2
damage
wounds.
3. So it kills a bike. All right. Luckily, because otherwise if he'd gone with that wrong.
Yeah.
Right, then the last cannons, they are
4s to hit.
4s, no hits.
No hits.
Okay.
2 3s.
He's chipped away at him. Okay, so next all, we'll do these intercessors here. They're going to put the crack grenade into them.
Okay,
and
are you
bolts.
within half range for your guns?
I don't know. Let's check. So it's 15 inches, isn't it? So I think... Is that...
From there, so probably only the back ones out then.
Yeah, okay. So we'll have him be the one that fires the grenade.
Okay. Good choice.
So it's 2, 4, 6, 8 shots. 6, 8.
So hitting on 4s.
4s because of the -1. No, 5s.
You don't stack what minuses.
Oh, right, okay. Thank you for clarifying that. 9th
right.
edition rules. All 3 6s there. And then 5s and 6s to win because he's T5.
Yep.
And there's no wounds.
Not a sausage. Crack grenade.
Yeah. Here we go. Crack grenade. 4s to hit. That's a 6.
3s to wound.
Use that dice again. 3s. That's a wound.
That's a wound.
Minus
so
1 AP.
-1. So still on a 3+ save because I'm in cover. Oh. Terrible.
D3 damage. 1 damage.
1 damage. So
It's
one of
something.
them is on 3 wounds.
Chippy chip. I have a feeling this turn up we're just going to sort of maybe whiff at each other a little bit.
I think it depends to what happens here.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
So next of all, we'll do the impulsor.
Yep.
He's
Into
gonna
the
put-
infiltrators.
So storm bolters, the bolter, whatever that's called, iron hail, into them, and
Yeah.
then I'm going to put a crack missile into the bikers.
Nice. Good
Gonna
choice.
Split it. So crack missile first.
Yep. 3s to hit.
There's a 3.
That's a 3.
Luckily, I saw a 2 there.
3s to wound.
That's a wound as well.
That's a wound.
It's -2 AP.
-2. So I'm on 5s to save because I don't get cover from that side.
Okay.
3.
So that's D6 damage from the
D6
crack
damage.
missile. 5.
5. That's that bike which took damage before.
Yeah.
Is now dead.
Boom. And then we've got 8 shots from the storm bolters going into these chaps.
Yep.
And then the Icarus as well. So storm bolters, 3s. Not bad.
Yep.
And then 4s. That's 3. At -1 now because it's tactical
-1.
doctrine.
So is it 3 or 4? Sorry.
3, mate. And
3.
you're also in cover.
I'm in cover, so it would normally give me a 2-up save, but it's a -1, so it's now a 3-up save.
Yeah.
And I've saved one and failed two.
Oh, man.
My luck continues in this game. So I will take away the closest one.
Okay.
As my dead pile grows.
I've got the Iron Hail Stubber coming at you.
Yeah.
Just take these dice out. There we go. Iron Hail Stubber is 3 shots. That's 3 hits.
4 hit.
And
Force to wound.
Fours. No, one
One wound. AP
Minus one.
-2. Tactical. Oh, it's heavy, isn't it?
I don't know. Actually, don't know.
I mean, it's called an Iron Hail.
Heavy Stubber.
Heavy stubber.
One would assume. We'll just go to quickly check. And it is heavy 3.
Heavy 3. So AP -1. So 3's to save. 4.
I really like the new Warm Wrap. It's very good.
Yeah.
Okay, so save that. And okay, so next we've got a few pistol shots to do.
Yeah.
We'll do the pistol from the lieutenant into the captain.
Yeah.
And
So 1 shot.
1 shot, 1 hit, and forced wound. That's a wound, sir.
That's a wound.
It's currently minus. No minus because it's in the assault doctrine.
Yes.
An additional -1.
So, question. Phobos captains have a camo cloak.
Ooh.
And you are shooting at me in the shooting phase.
Okay.
Does my camo cloak count?
I guess so.
Okay.
Actually, no, I can't even shoot you because you're in combat.
No, you can shoot pistols in combat though, can't you?
In combat, he's not in combat.
Oh, he's not
out of
charged
combat,
yet. Yeah. No, never mind.
Well, there you go.
There's those rolls are
Bit of
wasted
cheating
now.
there. Well, we'll do the 3 pistols from them then.
Yeah.
Okay, you get to use camo cloak. So 3 pistols into him. 2
1
hits.
miss, 2 hits,
And no wound.
no wounds.
Okay.
Don't even need his cloak. Just taking his trousers off in the middle of the fight. Come at me, boys.
Here we go. So
It's
that's
an
all the
intimidation tactic.
So I'm going to do chargey charge. The Terminator there.
Yeah.
Might as well roll it. Yeah,
He's in.
he's in. He's going to scooch this side a little bit.
Okay. Lieutenant.
Ajax, the Myrmidon Sergeant.
No one likes Ajax. Ajax doesn't have any friends.
He's a boy.
Because I killed them all. Ha ha.
You did kill him. This guy here, he's
Yeah.
going to charge into that chap,
Yeah.
into your captain, on a big number.
That's
So
an 11.
in 11, so he's going to come round a little bit to there.
Yeah. Ooh, just be careful because you might be within
Half an inch when moving around
Right.
of the side of my drop pod.
Okay, mate. So I'll probably I'll just put my head in. Yeah. There's a flipping tree in the way. Right, he's there. There we go. He's propped up by his mate. That'll do it. Do we charge that in again?
I hate you if you do, but you can.
I can and I should. It'll annoy Choobes. But to be honest, actually I won't because I want to see if I need to put him over here or over here.
Yeah.
Moving him away from this objective, maybe I should have kept it there. I could charge him back into that biker. Just to contest and be annoying. I think I will do that. They've had a proper little play, haven't they, those bikers and the Impulsor. Charge back in. And endorse it.
What? So he's wherever he wants to be.
He's going to go way because he's got fly. So
Yeah.
he's going to go to there. Hey, dude.
Just make sure you're within 3 of the
I can't see it from this angle.
objective. I'll shift
He's
you
got
forwards a
7
little
wings.
bit. There we go. You'll be within 3 there.
Right. Bit of fun. These guys here are miles away from everything, so they're not going to be able to do anything there. Okay, so we'll go into our assault phase. We are going to go with the lieutenant first,
Yeah.
and he has 4 attacks plus 1 from the charge.
Yeah.
So all of them going into the captain.
Yep. Hitting on 2s, exploding 6s.
Yep, hitting on 2s. There's 1 6. That's another hit.
Okay. Falls to wound.
Force to wound. Okay.
I'll do.
Now, he gets reroll 1s because he's a lieutenant.
He does.
That's 1 more. So that's
So,
4 wounds and minus 3 AP.
Minus 3. So 6s to save because camo cloaks don't help you in combat.
So, sadly not, no. You should entangle the weapon.
So I've not made any of those saves, so I am down to 2 wounds remaining.
So he has 6 as he base.
Yes. I'm not sure why the Phobos captain gets more than the Primaris captain does. Like, what's Phobos armor give you? You're technically wearing less armor.
Well, captains have like 5, don't they?
Yeah.
Base. So, Primaris one should have 6.
Oh yeah, I suppose.
Just for being Primaris.
Yeah.
I'll
Just being
check
shiny, superhumans.
for being bigger boys. Okay, so
The
there you
biggest.
go. He's chipped some stuff down.
Yeah.
Next one to do is the Thunderhammer.
Myrmidon.
I have 2 command points left, so I will spend 1 here.
To use Fury of the
one to hit.
First, or what
Fury
it's called.
First, yeah.
So they get +1 to hit. So they're hitting on 3s. I'll do.
Yeah.
I'll do. Look
no
at that.
rerolls here, so 2. So that was pointless 1 point CP. There you go. And it's strength 8, so it'll be 3. So 1 wound.
1 wound. 6s to save.
And I've wished it.
Okay.
So
He had 2
one
wounds
of
left.
them is now dead.
Yeah, the one with 2 wounds there.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh,
Okay.
the dead pile. It's not even all of it. There's some here.
Yeah. Okay, so then
So intercessors
just need to
next.
quickly do that one.
You've got your intercessors over here as well.
You strike before me on that one. I'll come.
I
come
do,
to that in
yes.
a second. That's a big change from 9th edition.
Yes.
We have 1 more charge to the impulsor on 6s. I get 1 again.
Yeah.
No additional. So strength 7, 1 wound.
It's a wound. 3 to save.
Okay.
Saved it.
Yeah. So now you get to choose who piles in first.
Okay. I'll pile in over there.
This one.
Yeah.
'Kay.
So I'm going to. I don't think I can pull those intercessors off there, and killing the lieutenant will increase my survivability. So I'm
Yeah.
going to
Attempt to kill the lieutenant.
Yeah.
So I get 6 attacks in the first round of combat.
You still got the Phobos.
Oh no, 7 attacks in the first round of combat because he's
Combat
got the
knife.
combat knife.
Yeah.
7 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Reroll them ones.
Rerolling them ones. Now the good thing about me attacking a character is it's still tactical doctrine, and I get +1 to wound.
Damn right.
So 3s to wound.
Yeah.
Drop 3, so there's 4 that's gone through.
It's holding 4 dice. How convenient.
So he's got standard saves on these,
Yeah, just 3 ups. And I'm sorry.
and he's made more.
I'm sorry.
Ah! Terrible.
Terrible.
So the sergeant for the bikes has 3 attacks normally,
Yeah.
+1 for his Astartes chainsword, and +1 for
Shock
shock
assault.
assault.
Yeah.
So 5 attacks into the impulsor. 4 hits
Cool.
and 5 wound.
5 wound.
Oh, 1 wound. AP -1.
Here we go.
Oh,
Chunked him. I think
Just
that's degraded.
chipping off more chunks.
Yeah, he's degraded now. Because it's over half.
That's right. You can slow down now, Sunshine. Don't care if you're contesting my
Yeah.
objective.
You've ground some plates off him. Ground a bit of paintwork. That chainsword. So there you go. The next step here, it would have actually been my intercessors to strike next.
Oh,
But,
I've still got a guy left to attack with.
So you alternate. So what happens is after
Oh,
you
yes.
charge first,
Yeah.
then you alternate. But because of the new way of doing it, your
Yeah.
Phobos captain would have gone first. There.
Yes.
So that's why we did that. We did jump the gun with that one. But
Oh, yeah, we
that's
did,
it.
yeah. Sorry, I'd
But-
forgotten about the intercessors. My
It's
bad.
fine. Intercessors here, they'll attack because they haven't charged or anything. They haven't got their bonuses.
Yeah.
So there'll be 2 attacks for him into that, and then 3, 4 attacks, 6 attacks into the captain.
Okay.
So can he finish the 2 wounds? I don't think the intercessors have the special chainsword on their profile yet.
They don't yet, no.
So that's why I rolled them all together before, because there's
Yeah.
no change. So these are 3s. Lots of 1s there. There is
Good.
a 6. No.
Good.
And 4s. That's 2 wounds, sir.
2 wounds. It's enough. 3s to save.
Oof.
Oh, 5 and a 6.
And then there was 2 attacks into the multi-melter dude. 2 hits.
2 hits, 5 to wound.
Oh, look
Oh,
at that. 2 wounds. Beautiful.
And
2
I saved
saves.
him.
Never mind. Okay, cool. That is it. Well, no, you need to strike back with him.
Yep.
Strike back with the
So
multi-melter
3
guy.
attacks.
2 attacks, but you were charged.
Yes, so shock assault. I will put them into Ajax, the Myrmidon.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, re-rolling ones.
Yeah.
That's a fail. I feel like you should have the character keywords, so I get +1 to hit, +1 to wound. So 1 wound.
1 wound.
No AP.
I'm afraid you saved it, sir. There you go. I mean, if we were playing Space Wolves,
Yeah.
could have actually made him a character with certain stratagems. I think.
Oh, okay.
I think they can do that.
Ooh.
Like, +1 attacks, and
Yeah.
they get all sorts of cool bonuses.
You ever thought of playing them as Space Wolves?
I
Or...
might try it in a game,
Yeah.
just see what it's like.
I suppose all you got to do is stick a little...
Yeah, it's a bit confusing though.
Furry
They've
hat
got a
on.
lot of strange things going
Yeah.
for them, Space Wolves. Right,
Yeah,
well
kind of
that's the end of my turn 2 there, mate.
Okay.
Morale saves. You've lost a guy here, but that's irrelevant. You lost a guy there, it's irrelevant. They lost 3 in your previous round of combat, so no morale.
No morale?
So we'll go into your turn 3 then.
Yep.
So, start of turn 3. We've just watched back over the footage after realising that my Phobos captain has an Iron Halo.
Yeah.
Found that for the rolls, I'd rolled 2 4+, so he's only on 4 wounds now
Yeah.
instead of on 2, which is
Big deal.
very beneficial to me. Although we're now in turn 3, I'm going to move into Assault Doctrines.
Yeah, okay.
Which means I lose my doctrine ability to
Yeah.
get +1 to hit and wound against characters, but it does give me AP -1 in combat against everything.
Yeah, yeah.
So, which should hopefully help me kill that Impulsor, which I hate.
Yeah,
I hate
it'll be
his
damage
face.
2 now.
I hate
Oh,
his
no, it won't be
face.
damage 2.
Won't be damage
extra
2,
-1.
just AP -2 for him.
Yeah. Awesome.
So, movement-wise, I've not really got a lot of movement. Shooting, I don't think I can actually see anything.
So command set, you secure that.
Yeah.
This is contested.
So, I can't shoot into you in combat because I'm not a tank.
Right.
I've got a bolter.
We got a pistol.
I've got a heavy bolt pistol, yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. Heavy bolt pistol.
There we go.
3s to hit. That's it.
Yeah.
5s to wound. No. This guy is also going to shoot his bolt pistol. I think there's 2 bolt pistols because technically there are
guys.
2 guys on there.
Yeah.
So I'll just quickly clarify that using the new Warhammer app.
Yeah.
So,
Cheeky boys.
attack bikes. Yes, 2 bolt pistols.
Yeah.
So
Attack bikes
these
are
are
great.
AP -2. I'm going to shoot them into the intercessors. So I'm hitting on 3s,
Yeah.
re-rolling 1s from the Phobos captain. So that's a 3 and a 1. That's a 3 and a 3.
Okay, double hit.
4s to hit. Sorry, 4s to wound. 1 wound.
1 wound. -2 now.
-1 because it's not a heavy bolt pistol.
Oh, it's an all-low pistol. Okay, so 4s. And I saved it.
Saved it. My Phobos captain,
Yeah.
I believe he also has...
You have a pistol.
It's in Phobos. He's got a standard bolt pistol, not a heavy bolt pistol.
Okay.
So again, I'm going to put 1 shot into the intercessors. As a hit. That's a wound.
All right.
4s to save.
4s. Oh.
Yeah, 1 takes a wound.
Chipper. Okay. There we go. Put that on him.
So, what I should have done, I always end up forgetting about pile-ins and consolidations afterwards. At the end of Tom's close combat, neither of these 2 units are in base-to-base with my attack bike here. So I should have piled in around the back and left
Well, you couldn't.
Ajax.
You couldn't move away from him because you were in combat with him.
Ah, okay.
So-
Can I not consolidate?
Because you couldn't take yourself
'Cause you're
away from a unit that you're in combat with. With the
Okay.
consolidation.
You sure?
I am definitely sure on that one.
Cool.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And then again, even if I'd confused it, I should have bumped it.
Yeah, you would have bumped in as well.
Because I
Fair
didn't
enough.
do my consolidation.
Yeah, true.
But yeah,
Never mind.
It's, you can't move away from something that you are in combat with in
Yeah.
consolidation.
So, we're going straight into the combat phase because
Yeah.
my turn's very, very short now. I'm going to start with the captain. I don't gain, as it's now the second round of combat,
Yeah.
actually. You attack first.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's no charges, is there?
No charges.
Okay, Carl. I'll go with the. I'll do the lieutenant. Why not?
Yeah.
He's only got 4 attacks though,
Yep.
and he is hitting you on 2s.
2 exploding sixes.
And there's
That'll do.
1. No explodes, and he's 4 to wound. Ooh,
4 wound.
4 wounds.
4 plus invulns. I
Okay.
take 1.
Take
However, because we're now in the assault doctrines, your weapons do 2 damage.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm down to 2 wounds.
I forgot about that.
So,
yeah,
what was
white
that?
scars in the assault phase get +1 damage. Awesome.
So,
I'll take it.
6 attacks back. I'm going to put these into the intercessors because
Okay.
I need to clear them off.
Yeah.
So I can start potentially claiming the objective and regaining some points back.
Okay, cool.
So even though they're not the danger right now.
Yeah, but you would get obsec then, wouldn't you?
Yeah. So 6 attacks back. Rerolling 1s, hitting on 2s.
Okay.
So 5 hits. Wounding on 4s. Terrible. Just 1 wound.
Oh, mate, you really needed that.
Right. So, forced to save. And he
Sorry.
saves it.
I'm sorry.
Never
I
mind.
feel bad about that one.
So you get to attack next.
I get to attack next. I'll do Ajax.
Yep.
He's only got 3
Captain
attacks now,
Smash. Yep.
so he's going to hit you on 4s, and he's hit with all of them.
Wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Oh, that's 2 there, mate.
There's 2.
-3,
Sixes.
-4 AP,
Yes. No saves.
and +1 damage.
Yep. Dead.
That is a dead bike. Ka-chunk. Awesome.
Ouch.
Well done, Ajax. He'll consolidate. He has to go towards the nearest, so he's coming this way.
Yep.
So that's a change.
Yep.
You know, I might have been able to scoot him this way, but he has to go towards the closest.
Yep. So, my next ones. 4 attacks into the repulsor.
Yep. Try and chip away.
Hitting in 3s. 2 hits. Wounding on. Wounding on 5s. Nothing.
Oh no, Jude.
Oh, so at the start of my turn 3 in the command phase, I claim 1 objective here.
Yeah.
This one is contested over here. I don't claim the one at the back. And this one is firmly Tom's, so
Yeah.
I only get 5 points, which puts me on 26.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Well, that was a short turn 3, wasn't it? Sorry, mate.
I've got one left.
So we'll just quickly hand over, and I'll do my turn 3. Here we go. Right. My turn 3.
No,
Just done the
you're
bit.
not allowed it.
We've just skipped past the command step. The Predator would have capped me that objective, but we
Yeah.
have moved him forward so we can get some draw a bead on these infiltrators here.
So not only has Tom claimed 2 objectives with his OBSEC intercessors here,
Yeah.
and he had his Predator here,
Yep.
he also has more objectives than me, scoring him mighty 15 points, putting him on 37 against my 26.
Just from the primaries there.
Mm.
So the Impulsor doing absolute work again,
Yep.
disrupting and being naughty, and he's going to be cheeky now. Everything else moved up. These guys come up. Ajax has come up around here. We
Yep.
just thought shouldn't have really come up there.
He had a shuffle and then went, nah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to smash them guys over
Yeah.
there.
Hopefully I can get long bomb charge. I think I'm -2 to charging into the crater, because it's similar to this.
Yes.
I think that's correct. So that will be a
But
big
still,
difference.
it's not a massive charge, and you still do get your +1 to
I get
charge as
one,
well.
Yeah. So, all right, here we go. We'll do a shooting phase.
Yep.
I'll start us off with the Impulsor for a bit of fun.
Okay.
He is going to be shooting everything into that because he can.
Yep.
He's -1 to hit because tank's shooting in combat.
Yep.
So we're going to do the Storm Bolters first.
Storm bolters.
5s because I am degraded.
Yep.
So, whoa.
Still.
Okay, 5 hits.
Plenty of hits. 5s to wound.
5s to wound. No wounds.
Nothing. Yes.
Okay.
That's what we like.
Then we do the crack grenade. 5. Crack missile, miss.
Yep.
And then the Icarus-y Iron Hail thing. Ooh!
Ooh, 3 hits.
Full spreader hits there. 5
to wound.
1 wound.
1 wound. AP -1. Falls to save.
Yeah, you saved it. He's all good. Cool. The Ajax has no shots there, so just got pistols into the captain there.
And the Predator as well.
Oh, the Predator, yeah. We'll do the pistols. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 shots.
Yeah, all bolt pistols, so
All the same thing.
even though they're 2 separate units, you just roll them all at once.
Yep. Okay. They all have the same ballistic skill as well.
Yep.
And 4s. Reroll that 1 from the lieutenant. Okay, so these are actually -1 now from
Yep.
the Assault Doctrine.
So 4s to save.
Ooh,
Oh!
nice.
First time I've rolled a decent roll all game.
He's gonna stay alive, I think, the whole game.
It's going to stand there.
Yeah, he's got 2 wounds left.
Yeah.
So we'll next we'll do the Predator.
Yeah.
Let's see if he rolls less than 6 shots on that autocannon. It's all going into those infiltrators. So,
Yeah.
So number of shots for the thing. Yeah, there you go. 2 shots.
Could have done with that earlier.
I'm -1 to hit you because
You
you've got
are.
your ability.
Yeah.
So 4s, no hits.
No hits.
Okay.
That'll do. 2 las cannons.
Burn those dice and 2 las cannons. 4s, 2 twos again.
Ah,
2s.
You suck!
Well, he's earned his
he's
point
done his
back,
job.
for
He's
sure.
just having a nap now.
Yeah, just a little trundle. Can these? I don't think they can see anything, can they?
Just bear with me a second. So that building is over 5 inches tall. So even though there's a window, because it's over 5 inches tall, it counts as being a
Blocky thing.
it blocks line of sight.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, you cannot see around it. I don't think.
No, I don't think so. So
Can that one at the end? No.
no. There's no line of sight there. That was just a. I might as well have had a go.
Yeah.
Okay, so straight into charges. There's 2 charges to make.
Yep.
Ajax, we'll do him first. Measuring it out, closest to closest is 7 inches.
Yep.
So with the -2, I would need a 9. With
Yep.
the +1, I need an 8. Okay. I'm now on 2 command points due to the +1 from the command phase.
Yep.
So here we go. 8.
And he's rolled a 12.
6.
What?
My charge is this game.
I know.
I've
I don't
not
think you
failed
failed
one.
one yet.
So he's just straight in there. Hello.
They were minding their own business, having a cup of tea. How do you feel about that?
Very happy. It's smash time. There's intercessors as well. I think this is a long bomb charge because we're going to go round. Oh, can they move through the building? Can they? Because they're infantry.
I don't know.
7 inches. If not, I would add another 2 on.
Yeah. So the problem with if you're fighting through the building,
Yeah.
I will then count as being fighting through heavy cover.
Yeah. So you got +1 to your save.
Yes. So if you move around the building, those would fight normally, and either inside the building, fighting through the wall.
Yeah.
I will count as me being in heavy cover.
Okay. So 7 inches or 9 inches
Yes.
to get around it. So
Uh-huh.
I did a big roll. Here we go. And I rolled a 4.
Rolls a 4.
So I think I will spend my 1 CP here to
Yeah. Putting you down to 1
down
CP.
to 1 again to re-roll that because this would be nice if they go off. No, it's still
5.
5. No, never mind. Even with a +1, it's nothing. But we've managed to get Ajax in, so we're happy.
Okay,
So-
so Ajax first, because he's the first charge.
Yeah, he's going to go straight in. So he's got 4 attacks on the charge.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm like, should I do Fury the first again? Because I could splat the whole unit, maybe? If I roll well.
Yeah, you've got 4 attacks.
Yeah, let's
3s
do
to
it.
hit.
Let's do it. I've spent all my command points. So
Right.
I'm out on 3s to hit.
Roll a lot of 1s.
There's
There's
one,
one.
but it did work.
You did work.
So 3 hits. 2s to wound you, sir.
2s to wound. Yes.
So 2 wounds, sir.
2s to save. They're AP -4 because it's the Assault Doctrine.
is indeed, yeah.
And they are 4 damage each. So is that just 2 straight dead?
2 straight dead, mate. Pop up. Because melee combat attacks, nothing
Yes.
splashes over unless you have a plague fail and you're cool because you're Death Guard,
Yes.
which is awesome.
Yes.
So next.
It's not Tom's attacks next,
No.
because it's
not.
standard combat outside of charges. So it is my
Phobos captain in the assault phase. I am going to keep going at those assault intercessors.
Okay.
Because if I manage to weather the attacks from his lieutenant, kill the assault intercessors, I'll cap that objective for the next turn.
Yes.
so 6 attacks into the intercessors, hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s,
All hits.
all hit.
And 4s.
4s to wound.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, I've only dropped 1.
Oh man, this could be doing
So
it.
5
There
4s
is
to save.
5 wounds left in that unit.
There is. roll nothing.
Here we go.
Roll terrible.
Oh,
He doesn't roll terrible.
1 dead, 2 dead.
2 die.
So it's Sarge remaining.
Only the sergeant remaining.
Wow. Okay.
If I could have done that last turn as well,
Yeah.
that would have been spice.
So then my pile in, he'll go. Actually, I'll keep him there because he's actually propping up the lieutenant, but he'll go base contact.
Yep.
Basically, they're both base contact from the consolidate. So no shock assault. So it's 3 attacks from being a sergeant, plus 1 from a chainsword.
Yeah.
And we're on 3s. There's 3 6s and a 1.
Whoa.
So 3 additional attacks from Whirlwind and Rage. No.
Nothing from it.
No.
Yes.
Okay, those 3. I need 4s to wound you. Reroll only 1s. Reroll that 1. Come on. There's a wound.
There's 1.
Minus 1 AP. Sir.
Minus 1 HP. This is 2 damage, so this could kill me.
Yep.
Forced to save.
3! Ah, the sergeant.
Wait, how many CP have I got? I've got 2 CP left.
CP.
I'm going down to 1 because I
Okay.
need this.
You need to live.
Come on. Yeah!
Did it. Awesome. The Phobos captain's still alive.
There he is.
So it's then your pilot.
So, my piling. So, I'm going to attack.
So you can either do that, then.
Yeah, I think I'll go over here first.
Okay.
Why not?
Yeah.
Because Ajax is already attacked. No point. So, 3 attacks normally. 1 attack for bonus attack for the Astartes chainsword. So 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s.
Oof.
Winning on 5s. 1 wound.
there's
AP
one.
minus 2.
Yeah. I see down a 6.
Ah,
The Impulsor. Okay, I'm going to
that
do...
impulsor.
He's a lad, isn't he?
He is.
Yeah, he's done so much work. 4 attacks from the lieutenant will do next.
Okay.
Into him. And I need 2s to hit. There's 1 6 and a 1. So
Yep.
basically reroll. That's another 6, but it
Yep.
doesn't proc again. So 4 hits. And force wound. There's 3 wounds, sir. Minus
3
3
wounds.
AP. Minus 4 AP, but doesn't matter.
So,
Invulns.
I've
These
got
are
to make
damage
this.
2 each.
These are damage 2, so I've got to make them all. Oh! That 1 3!
So
Oh.
he just is chopped up. He's done so well considering.
Yeah.
Like,
in
he's-
fairness, for
know.
a sniper,
Yeah.
he has stood in combat against world eaters in disguise
yeah, for 3 turns.
for 3 turns.
But that's Slay the Warlord.
Sway of Order, that's another 6 points. That
6
puts you
points.
on to 43 points now.
I'm happy. I mean, depending on how the rest of it goes as well.
Yeah.
So you've got some attacks
So I've
back
got
here,
some
mate.
attacks back over here.
Yeah.
So I have 3 attacks from the normal guy and 4 attacks from the sergeant.
Yep.
I actually have more than that because they are infiltrators.
Do they have combat knives?
I do believe so. I'm not sure if it's just they have exploding 6s or
Cool.
bolt pistols, marksman carbines, smoke grenades. Do they not? I thought they had
Combat knives,
a
those are
weapon.
I mean, if they don't, they just have like a basic punch, don't they?
Yeah,
It doesn't explicitly say.
yeah. Still get AP minus 1, but
Yeah.
that would have been nice. But never mind.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they've got.
Still got a lot of attacks.
Yeah.
Is it the Incursors that have
It
the
might
extra?
be,
I
yeah.
think they have like they're slightly more melee oriented
Yeah.
with the combat knives.
Shock assault, smoke grenades. Yep. So
Ooh.
7 attacks.
Okay.
These are all going into Ajax. The big mama jammer.
The hero of the Imperium.
Hero of the Imperium. So, as the Phobos captain is now dead,
Yeah.
I don't get to re-roll 1s.
Okay.
So, hitting on 3s. And there's a lot of 2s and a lot of fails. Wounding on 4s. Only 1 wound.
1 wound, mate. Okay.
AP minus 1.
Okay.
So 3s
2
to
goes
save.
a 3. All right. And that's a 6.
And he's rolled a 6.
That's a mortal wound back at you.
What?
I wish I had that, Billy. Ajax just gets lots of extra things because it's cool. So that's that. There's
Gets power-ups mid-game.
power up. I get 2 attacks now coming into you with the Impulsor
Okay.
because I can. 2 attacks, no 6s out.
Nothing.
Never mind. All right, well, that's my assault phase. I mean, consolidation-wise, I mean, these guys would have just
Moved
tucked
on to the
over
objective.
a little bit, you know.
I'm going to open the doors on my drop pod and squash your lieutenant. It's an auto kill. You're within
Auto
range.
There you go. All right, so that's my turn 3, and
Yeah.
we'll just come back round and be right back.
No, take him away.
Ajax, here he is. Choobes not happy.
That guy has done so much work. Not only that, he started the game right on his own objective and ended it on mine.
Yeah.
Massive long bomb charges.
What a rascal. He's done a lot of work. Yeah. He survived.
It's been a bit of a brutal game. Turn 1, I genuinely thought that I could have done quite a lot, and I had everything in place to do it. The rolls were not with me, and although I do think with Storm Shields on the characters that have been released thus far, have all got 4 up invulns and +1 to their armor save.
Yeah.
I do think we'd been using that rule for your, which hasn't yet been released or confirmed.
Okay.
If we'd been using that on your Terminators, I could have done more, but then also Terminators are getting 3 wounds in the next update.
Yeah, they would have been 3 wounds. The ones that went through, they were damaged too. They were cleaning them out, weren't they?
Yeah.
So from your shooting as well, you were chewing away at the guys.
Yeah. On top of that, also the multi-melters, with the new changes come to multi-melters, getting 2 shots and that bonus damage instead of just getting to re-roll your damage die or rolling 2, picking the highest.
I prefer that.
Yeah.
My Salamander's going to love it.
Yeah.
And you've got lots of multi-metal bikes.
Yes. So
it's going to be great.
that would have made some difference. And also, if I'd remembered that impulsors are hard to charge.
So he put his drop pod down in this side.
Yeah.
And
it shouldn't have been there.
Then thinking about it, he said he was going to go to the other side and then charge the Predator.
Yes.
And that would have been all she wrote, really.
Yeah. Because then I could have cleaned out the Predator and had a big high threat unit that would have been right at the back of the battlefield and really pushed you back. Instead,
they would
Tom
have to
has
stay there,
just
wouldn't
walked up the field, slowly deleting stuff.
they? Yeah.
MVP's blatantly Ajax, although I think for my units, my favourites are the Outriders.
Yes.
They did really well.
I think so.
They took a lot of shots with the Raven Guard abilities for being over 12 inches, getting the -1 to hit and always being in cover. They're even tougher than their already impressive profile.
The top of us 5, they've got 4 wounds each.
Yeah.
I mean, the number of attacks that come out of those Outriders is staggering.
Yeah. Even number of shots for basic shots as well.
Yeah. Twin bolt rifles, isn't it? And then they also have bolt pistols.
Yes.
As
Heavy
well,
bolt pistols, not
which
standard
are
ones.
18-inch range. I always forget about that. 18-inch range.
So
awesome.
my Blade Guard did not do well. I am hoping that Blade Guard get put up to units of 6 so that they can compete with Assault Terminators. Whether they do or not will be...
I think we're going to have it. We're going to film something else later on, which you'll be able to click here or here, and we're just going to have a little chat about Blade Guard, comparing Blade Guard to Terminators as a little bit of a thing. I think they're really cool units. Obviously, I'm a big fan of Terminators. I think you are as well.
Yeah.
But with the new Blade Guard, everyone's like loving them. They look so fantastic. So
yeah, they do.
We're going to have a chat about that. But yeah, for me in this game, my Impulsor again just being a rascal.
Oh.
He's just, I never I put a unit in them to protect them, and every game I've played so far, they've disembarked turn 1, and he's just run around the board and just been annoying, like charging stuff, getting a few shots here and there, contesting objectives, soaking up Overwatch. Like, it's just a great unit. It's Rhino 2.0, and I don't even think it needs the 4-up invuln shield.
No, I don't think it does. I think it works well with the Balcartis missile array on it.
Yeah, the missiles are great. Crack missiles always good. Frag missiles against Kroot came in quite handy against the Horde armies. He's got a lot of shots. Like Stormbolt is probably one of my favourite weapons in the game. Like 8 Stormbolt shots in rapid fire ranges. Yeah, really good.
And it's fast enough to get into that rapid fire range really quick.
Definitely.
Sorry, that was coming.
You sense that one coming?
I could feel it.
Obviously, Intercessors, fantastic units.
Yeah.
What I really liked about your list was everything had cohesion. So, like the 2 units of the Infiltrators, they were re-rolling 1s. They had all these stacking bonuses.
Yeah.
They're great units, especially with Raven Guard.
Yeah.
And we were just talking about this before, about Incursors and Infiltrators, the difference between the two. I think we'll do another video later on about that, because they're really cool.
I think it just depends on whichever chapter you are.
Yeah, for your choice.
So, for example, for Incursors, for me, if I were to fight against a character, Incursors get 1 additional hit whenever they score a 6. But if I'm fighting against characters in the Tactical Doctrine, I would then get 2 additional hits because mine's on 5s.
There you go.
So, no,
Yeah.
I would get
Well,
additional
your
hits
rolls
on
on
5s.
and 6s
Yeah.
would be proccing that
Whereas
ability.
with Tom's White Scars successors, you just get 2 additional hits on. Well, you get
Yeah.
an additional hit and an additional attack.
I do the Whirlwind of
for every
Rage
6.
with the Incursors.
Yeah,
So
which would be very, very scary.
I think I
They
might
could
invest
pump
in
out a
that.
lot of attacks.
Definitely, yeah. And the
Yeah.
combat knives, they just look
Yeah.
really cool as well. Great unit. And I've got some Assault Intercessors to come as well, which are still not even built, but I've got some parts coming. And they're going to be with
Plumes.
spears and shields and plumes. Everybody's
Oh,
going to have
nice.
plumes. So they're going to look great.
Oh,
So,
really
yeah.
cool with spears and shields.
I'm excited.
You're going to have them with a bolt pistol like behind the shield.
Yes.
You're like knocking them out of the way.
It doesn't give many in-game benefits. Really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks very much for the game, Tube.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You know, your debut.
I mean,
on-
the last 2-3 turns, in fact, all 3 turns were a painful experience. But it has been a hell of a lot of fun, so...
There you go. Well,
It's
there you
been
go.
great.
Awkward elbow handshake because we can't touch.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks very much, guys. Thanks for watching. And just a quick heads up about Squidzilla Inc. We are a channel, a group of painters and gamers, and you can check us out on Twitch. We are painting and doing other things every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
We also have a number of Instagram accounts, so you go onto our main Instagram account, Squidzilla Inc., or onto Vulcanlifts,
Yeah.
myself, _Tube. There's also Kit Bash Converts, Green Skull Painting, Warhammer Rose, and
Tarot Dragoon.
Tarot Dragoon, yeah.
For Sam. He's coming back into it as well. Sam's coming back soon. He's been out of it for a bit. He's getting his PC fix and stuff like this. So yeah, lots of cool things to come.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Cool.